Oh boy, what a morning. What a start. Okay.
I am so
Sorry, folks. We are so sorry.
I know
Can
they
you
can't
see us
hear or see
now?
us, but now I have now we're
Oh,
okay.
great success. Thank
Yay,
God.
success!
Thank
Thank
God.
you.
I think I'm ready for a drink, and then it's only.
Okay, folks, Tina and I have been chatting away for the last 5 minutes or so, thinking we were on YouTube trying to find the stream on YouTube, and we couldn't find it. And I realized that I forgot to click on go live. I am so sorry. I
Hello,
am so
everybody.
sorry. Now let's try it again. Good
Okay.
morning. Hi, Tina. How are you?
I'm good now. I'm really good now. I mean it this
Howdy,
time.
gang. Howdy, friends in chat. Bree, Jerry, Joan, Michelle, Jane, Kathy, Kelly, Lemmy,
Thank you. Thank you for hanging
Ripper,
out.
Barbie, everybody who's been here, who's been hanging, Nancy, everybody who's been hanging out. And I apologize. It's a tiger. It's a tiger thing. We don't know what happened. We had everything set up, and we Tina had the correct link, and Tina was in there by herself on her side. I was in there by myself on my side. I did not get the little picture where, and to let me know that someone was trying to come in. So we don't know what happened.
It's technology at its finest. That's all I gotta say. Sometimes
So
we win, sometimes we take a beating with it, but
it
we're
was
here
just
now.
yeah. This last little boo boo was because I was so overwhelmed and
Second
so
Monday.
stressed out from everything. I mean, for 15 minutes I tried to get these links to work, and then I set up a whole new stream, and then I was waiting for StreamYard to send me the stupid code. I don't know why they want to send you a code every single time. They should just send me a code once so often, like once to initially get in, and then once I knew who I am and my email address, they should just leave it at that. But they don't. And I've been
Well,
watching pretty much Star Trek that I'm realizing now that I do these videos because I'm doing a total chapter here. Uh, but
well, we're here. Thank you for being patient with us. And hi, Karen. Sorry you couldn't be here. Karen Radford was supposed to be my
oh,
sighting
Karen, there you are. Hi,
associate
Karen.
today,
Yeah,
but weather
sorry.
in Indiana, go figure. It's crazy. It doesn't know
Yeah,
what season it wants to be.
Let's go on. Go on. Yeah, and we are going to. I was planning on taking a trip cross country this late spring, early summer, but I don't know if I really wanna chance it as far as early summer. But I found it on YouTube now, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Right now, I'm nowhere near ready because my house is a mess, and I probably take another 3 months to get everything cleaned up. But I definitely wanna do that. So hopefully I'll be able to come and visit you all too.
Well,
I
that
know
would be fun.
I know Tim and
Yeah,
Jerry
I
are getting
enjoyed
ready to.
I enjoyed meeting you at Misty's pop-up. I always, seeing people in person is so much fun. So I would love to see big get together would be fun. So
Yeah, Jerry just said she didn't have to get codes, and I think before I didn't either. Just today, for some reason. Hi Becky, good morning. You're not late, believe it or not.
we are all
So let's
right.
start. Let's make up the time. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you,
All right.
everybody. I've got my nice trusty old Stetson on here with
Look
my
sharp.
bull rope hat band. I was going to do the hat pin, bring back the hat pin thing, but I tried to put it in the thing. I didn't want to stick it in the actual hat, and then I tried to stick it in the hat band, but it didn't work out that way. So I decided to go without the hat pin today.
Well, that's okay. You're looking sharp.
But my shirt is like 25 years old and it still fits me, so I'm excited. Except it's a
That's
little
always
tight
good.
below the. But then we don't show that below anyways, because that's also where my totally cool Sun Devils sweatpants are that I'm not sure
I
I
love
want to
that.
wear it.
I love
Yeah,
that.
there's nothing like wearing a pair of Sun Devil sweatpants along with a nice cowboy outfit.
Gotta be
Yeah.
comfortable. Gotta be comfortable.
Yeah. So, and I know you got some totally cool stuff. Unlike me, I don't know, I'm a little intimidated because your stuff is so much nicer than mine.
Oh
But that's
no,
only
no,
because
no.
I haven't seen yours because I don't own your stuff. Because if I had that stuff, I probably wouldn't be selling it.
Well, it's hard. It's hard sometimes, and part of this is supporting my habit of buying my stuff. I'm a collector of many, many things. Thus, the name eclectic is what fits me because I have so many different collections. It's crazy. So, all right. Well, do you want to get the show on the road? Everybody's
What?
so patient with us. I
I
don't
guess. Let's see how we do this now.
see how we do this.
Uh-huh. Wrong way.
Oh, and that's my email address. You guys pretty much know the deal. Send me your information, and once I have that, I'll send you the invoice with shipping from Indiana. And once I receive payment, I pretty much ship out within a few days. So usually within a week, I've got everything out the door. So
Yeah, I had this nice little thing on the other stream where I had everything put in there, the emails and that. But yeah, that was the other stream. And for some reason, I can never figure out how to make the other person big. It always ends up making me big. So I'm just going to go with this. Nope. How do you make the other person big?
I don't see your mechanics on your
Yeah.
side.
Well, last time I did. There we go. Oh, that's right. There we go.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Well, today we're going to start with this real sweet little dresser powder dish. It's what a lot of people call these things. I'll get my background here. And these were usually made by Jeanette. So I'm going to go with Jeanette as the maker of this. It is a kind of an iridescent peachy orange color. And it seems to be a little darker on the bottom than it is on the top. But I think it looks really cute. And there are no chips or cracks on it. It's in great condition. And it would make a great little trinket jar or whatever. We all use all these different things for displays and whatnot. And it's just a really cute little deer with a little nubbin of a tail. And this will just be a straight claim for $12, number 34. $12, number 34 for this cute little deer.
Nice. It is very cute, and yeah, I have had that swan. I sold that, but I've never seen the deer either. Jerry was just saying that. So let's see.
Yeah, I've seen the swans. I've seen little dogs. I've seen some other characters, but I like the little deer. I thought it was very cute.
They are cute. Okay.
Oh, there I see. Looks like Kristen Van Fleet. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steph. That works. See, that's what helps to have pros in the chat. They help you out by giving you little tips. Now I know how to do the whole picture thing. So what do? I'm gonna start with something big and heavy because I live in Arizona and most of you are like all the way on the other side. So we wanna make sure the post office gets lots and lots of dollars out of us, right? Yeah. And of course I lost the number to this thing. Now we do have some offer ups and some fixed prices. I'm mostly doing fixed prices for some reason. Yeah, but I should probably do offer ups at some point. And but for now, this one is a very nice, beautiful, totally cool. I think I would call it a vase. You could use it as a crock in the kitchen too, though, because you can fit your little utensils in there, your little whatever you have in the kitchen. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that would look good.
That will
I
look
like
good.
that
It's
together.
different. It's different than the ones that you buy. See, one of the things that I like to do is I like to repurpose things. Like none of my cat dishes are actual cat dishes. I have like beautiful, Japanese painted plates as water dishes now and stuff because they're just so beautiful and they make me happy when I look at them. So this piece is, I don't know, it does have some sort of a signature on the bottom, I think, but sometimes with these you don't know if it's a signature or if it's just something that, but I can't really read it right there.
I can't see.
But yeah, these pottery signatures are hard. It's got some shine to it. It's just, and I just really, it just fascinates me.
It's very pretty.
It's not
I
purple,
like
and you
it.
can see inside. It's got the three, three, uh, three colors, tricolor. That's why the French flag is called tricolore, for three colors. So this wonderful piece is only $15. $15, and that would be number 11. $15. What's really interesting is the kind of lip up here. I don't know what it's even called. I don't see that too. I haven't found that too often.
And that,
The shape
it's really
and then
nice. Yeah.
so
I like
yeah, it's different. It's different, and I figured I'd give it a shot and see if anybody would like to have it. Cool. Thank you very much. Next, back to you.
Back to me. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to help you find your deer dish there because I think they're really cute. And I think you're right, Jerry. The swans, I think, were popular because of that lipstick holder on them. So I see a lot of swans here. Well, I had this originally in another sale and it didn't go. So I'm going to bring it back. This cute little Tanala turtle.
Oh, that's
And then
beautiful.
I guess I should turn it this way so you can
It's a
see
bird and a turtle.
bird and the turtle.
Birdle.
And it is a Ken Edwards. And let's see if I can get the camera. There's the, let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. There's the initials. And it's a little turtle. And there isn't anything there, but there are no chips or cracks. Look at that little tail, little feet. And I'll just, again, he's Kim Edwards, signed.
Wow. And you did not sell that the first time around?
I did sell it, but the person didn't get your information. So,
one of those.
Hey, so somebody here might get a second chance at it and love it. I think it's adorable. So anyway, this will be number 43 for $14 if you're interested in the Ken Edwards Tanala turtle. And I'm shipping from Indiana, and this little guy wouldn't be too heavy. He's not very heavy.
Yeah. Wow. That's a beautiful piece. I'm surprised it's still available. People better jump on it because it won't be available much longer, I'm sure. And I see Kathy D's for number 43.
I see Kathy D's. Thank you very much.
Can you confirm that, please? Hey, Jay. Thanks for stopping by. So, yeah. Cool.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I figured that would not get very old in your hands there. Now I have another little. I like the pottery, and I know the pottery is not the big craze right now, but
I love pottery.
So yeah, I know. I was jumping for joy when I heard Misty say something about bringing the pottery is going to be popular. So I have a totally cool blue pottery little pot. It's not not the one that has the indent for the key. So for the spoon. It's not a honey pot. I have one of those coming up later. But it's this nice blue. It is really nice. It is
That is
nice blue one.
pretty.
It's not marked though. But who cares? It's in great shape.
That is a very pretty color.
It is. That's why I tend to buy blue and purple. Purple for myself and blue because it's the other purple.
Yeah.
Because it's just my other color after purple. People always think blue looks good on me. But because I have blue
I
eyes. But I just like the color. I mean, like red is very iffy. I like the darker reds, but not the usual ones. Oh yeah, I was going to sell this. Let me not get sidetracked. $8, $8 for this totally cool piece. Number 19 for $8 if you are interested, and if you're not interested, then hold forever your whatever.
Well, and I think blue, I love decorating with blue and yellow in the summertime. Just the pop of that bright yellow with the blue is just so pretty. So, oh,
Yeah, yeah.
I see Kristen first, if
I
I'm
see Kristen as well. Bree, is that correct? Do we all see Kristen first? Thank you very much, everybody. Hi, Georgia, and thank you very much for your bid as well. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say bid in Arizona or not, so I tend not to, just in case.
ah,
I mean, I have not really. I really don't know how to look up these laws because I don't know the little nuances. That's probably where you need someone to actually give you advice, and it's not important enough right now for me to really ask about someone to advise on that, whether am I allowed to say bid or not. I know some states you can say bid and you can say the word auction, and others you cannot because of the legality.
right. I've
So
heard that. I've
if you're not actually a certified auctioneer, you're not allowed to say auction and you're not allowed to say bid, which doesn't make sense because contractors take bids. If I have a contract, all these people who are coming out for my oleander, they give me a bid and then I choose which one I do, which is kind of the same idea, except it goes backwards. Instead of the highest bid, the lowest bid wins. But
yeah.
it's still a bid and it's not an auction.
Yeah.
And
I don't
that's
know. I
okay.
know it's okay in Indiana, and the only reason I know that is because Misty has said that she's looked it up and it's okay here. But I know what you're speaking of because Michelle, I think with Newton Cupboard
Yeah.
she's in Kentucky, right?
Yeah,
I think she said she can't. So yeah, be
exactly.
careful if don't want anybody to get in trouble. I like the salt by the stove idea. That'd be easy to dip into the salt and put it on the in that blue dish that you just got, pottery. All right, so let's dip into some glass, shall we? And I might need my little helper here with this is a Fenton, and it's the Cabbage Rose. Let me see if I can get this to show up better. And it comes across more purple, and that's one reason why I brought it, Tiger.
Purple! Yay! Goody!
I believe they call this more of a dusty rose, but it reads more purple to me, and it's very pretty. It's a Fenton piece, and I was trying to. It is marked, and I don't believe there's a number underneath it because I was trying to see if there was a year notation on it, but I couldn't see that the way it was.
Well, we have our Fenton expert here. Jay said it's colonial.
Is Jay here?
Thank you, Jay. I'm so happy Jay showed up.
Jay, you are a fountain of knowledge on that Fenton. I love it. So
oh yeah, amazing. See, that's why I don't. See, that's why I don't learn anything because there's always someone there who knows it, and I have other things to keep in my mind. So why should I overload my little brain when there's others who can help me out and who will help me out?
A very generous community. I love the exchange of information. I know enough to get me in trouble, pretty much. So anyway, this is a really pretty piece. It measures. It stands about 7 inches tall to the top of the handle, and
Hi,
From the
Claudia.
outer ruffle to the outer ruffle, it's almost 8 inches across. But it would be very pretty. Easter coming up, a nice little pretty Easter basket. And this would be number 33 for $20. Number 33 for $20. Colonial Pink. Okay, thank you, Jay. I was looking through, I have multiple Fenton books, but it gets a little confusing.
Misty's ears were ringing. She just showed up after we mentioned her.
Hi, Misty.
Howdy, y'all, Misty.
We had a little rough start, Misty, but we're here.
Yeah. Oh. Misty, we all, some of us are asking for a crash course in Restream and StreamYard from you and Michael and all you pros on Restream or StreamYard or Zoom. So, yeah, please get with us since you have so much time in your world and you're not doing anything else, and tell the dummies like me how to do things properly. Thank you very much. That was that speech. Now, we do have, oh yeah, we have cute things, and I'm, of course, not paying attention because I'm mesmerized by Tina's cool stuff. Yes, great topic for VRS, except I don't know, is that a topic for everybody or just for people who actually use it? That was my thought.
I think it's a good topic for everybody because I think there's a lot of people that watch that might be interested in it, and they might use it for other purposes besides reselling too. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, my thing was more like the technical issue. Like, why did we have two Restream yards on one link, and were not able to see each other, and I was not able to let Tina in, and Tina was not able to knock on my door. I will never understand that. So. But yes, thank you. My next thing is, again, yeah, nothing as fancy as what Tina has, but cutie.
Aww, look
I know I
at
had a whole
that!
video and people were oohing and eyeing over it and that, and he
Oh
is
my gosh, I love it.
totally cool little. And look, he's got a green tail. See, that's what I don't get is he's green. He's got green paws, green tail, and his eyes are kind of lopsided because he's kind of like, yeah, he's got the orange over on that side, and then he's got the orange over here. But he's just cute.
I love that mane.
It's a little dirty inside. I forgot to rinse him out. And it's Japan, just Japan, no maker. But he's, hey Edward, good morning, Edward. But he is.
Good morning.
Did I measure him? No, I did not. I thought I measured everybody. See, every time.
Yellowstone vibes, yeah, she is.
So this guy is roughly 5 inches tall, but he's just so cute. Cutie. We like cutie puppies. And that cutie puppy can come to your house for only $7.
Oh, what a cutie. I love it.
$7, number 3. Numero 3. I think. And we're back to you, Tina, now that I learned how to do the switching thing.
You're on it. You're
Well, yeah, like I said, I have smart people in my chat, and I appreciate every single one of them who helped me out, because I've been struggling with how to do this, how to make the right person big. I always was able to make myself big, but not the other person. Weird.
Well, have fun shipping, Misty. I know this is your day to get that done, and I know you're getting ready to go off and hopefully have some fun. So I have, these are always so hard to hold up, so bear with me. This cute mama and babies, or father and babies. Oh, see, they're okay. Wait a minute. Let me try this. Little spaniel. I believe this is a spaniel. I'm pretty good. Tiger's the cat person. I'm the dog person generally. So I'm pretty good. I've had a lot of dogs in my life. So this little cute trio is, I'm pretty sure it's Japan. It doesn't have any stickers on it. There is a little wear on some of the ears, but see the
Yeah, just a little black marker will take care of that.
yeah, I mean these things have been around for quite a while. So, but I
Yeah.
think overall still in really good condition. But they're so adorable. The eyes just always, I just can't leave these behind, it seems like.
Yeah.
I just like, oh, I've got to take you home. So
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
same way. I'm the same way. You don't want them to be perfect because if they were perfect, then you know they probably just came out of some huge factory mass produced in China last month
right.
or something. So
Well,
no,
and
we do need
there's
the
really
little.
no, I don't think there's any real chips or anything in it, thank goodness, but you know, a little wear, I would say. So this would be number 36 for $8 for the cute little Cocker Spaniels. Yeah, I think it is adorable. So cute. But I don't know. I can't leave these behind when I see these, especially with the big eyes. Like this big eyed pictures that you see, and they give
Oh
you this
yeah.
sad, take me home, please take me home. All right. Well, if anybody's interested, it'll be 8, number 36. And I'm
Cool.
shipping from Indiana.
Yeah, yeah, that's just it. And you know what? We resellers are really rude. Nobody ever gets chips from us. No, come on. Don't show me this totally cool bowl and not fill it with chips. I don't want an empty bowl. No chips. Well, come
Yeah,
on.
chips are a weakness of mine. I
Well,
love chips.
football season's over now, but up until now, up until then, you know, you needed at least a good bag of chips every Sunday. Come on. So, yes, my next item is this very pretty Cass USA Lily Kelly vase. I've seen them built as the pulpit thing, Jack in the pulpit thing, but this one I actually found as a Lily Kelly, and
Calla
it is.
lily? Yeah, I think it's a, I get
I
more
don't
of a
know how to
calla
pronounce
lily
these
vibe,
things.
kind of.
It is a nice shiny light blue with a little, with the gold. It's very lusterware. It is marked. It's just kind of hard to read because it's kind of smashed, but it's Cass USA, and those are very Kaya or Kala. I don't even know how to
I
pronounce
think
that
it's
very well.
calla lily. At least that's how
Kala.
I've heard it.
So yeah, this is and it was an excellent shape. I have not again. You are not getting any chips with this. Maybe gummy bears. Maybe
Oh,
you
there you
should
go.
include some gummy bears. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece, and again, I did not measure that. I forgot, but that's okay. It's about 6 inches tall, so it's a nice little size. It makes a beautiful display. You can, stick a toothbrush in there if you want, or something, or you can a little flower, or you can
And
just
am
put
I
it on your.
getting a purple vibe there at the
Yeah, it's a little. Well, it's more bluish.
iridescent purple?
The colors are not quite the same on the screen as they are on real, but it's more bluish. It's like a
It's
light baby
beautiful.
blue. Baby blue. It is, and this one can be used for just $12.
Angel
$12,
trumpet.
number 8. $12, number 8. Angel trumpet sounds good,
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty
but the
flower.
calla lily is the is the one that I found when I researched this. So, but we never know. There's
There's too
uh,
many flower and fauna things for me to keep up with it all. My mom was a big flower bed planter. I learned a lot from her, but
yeah, I never got into flowers. I got a black thumb. They look at
well,
me and die before they even have a chance to live.
yeah, I do okay with outside flowers just because they have a chance out there more than they have a chance inside. Me.
Uh,
Okay. Well, I got this And I thought this might be kind of interesting to you, Tiger, because when I was doing research, I found out this is a German piece of crystal by let me see if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Hofbauer. Have you ever heard of Hofbauer? So my research, Hofbauer.
Yeah.
The the bring back the clear glass and all that. And I thought, well, this was a really pretty piece that I thought for spring. It just says spring to me with the birds, at least for Indiana. When you start to see the birds, and I'll put a black thing behind it maybe here, but there's birds on the side. There we go. It's focusing there.
That is beautiful. That is awesome. Yeah, that's really nice.
And it's footed, 3 foot. It's kind of got that sawtooth thing. And as I was washing it, I did the George Antique Nomad method of my palms all over it, trying to find any chips or cracks, and I couldn't find anything. So I think it's in excellent condition. And let's see if this shows up a little bit better there. But that bird, the beak is in good condition. Everything's really pretty. But yeah, it was from Germany. Hofbauer is what I found. And I thought that was really interesting and kind of a nod to you. So cool. Your heritage.
Well, thank you. I'm nodding back.
And it's clear glass. And I thought that was really pretty. So if anybody's interested in this beautiful, it's actually crystal. It's number 4114. From my research, it is a crystal piece of glass. So number 4114, if anybody's interested in this beautiful little bird dish.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, that is beautiful. Mike is here.
Yay!
Friends, remember the thumbs up. I know I hate this whole pestering people for. Oh, we got Kristen Van Fleet for the number 41.
I see that. Thank you very much, Kristen.
So yeah, I hate to pester people for the whole.
Well, we can always do.
Yeah, of course. I got to type on my email address again. I like to do that like every other week to get my email address because I missed out the E on treasures, just like I had a typo in my announcement. See, I should do that. I should have a prize for everybody who finds the typo, or the first person who finds the typo. Yeah, I got it. I got a typo in there, so please. I forgot how to spell treasures because I was in such a hurry when we set this up. There was a second. I was just in a hurry and I was shaking and I was just completely overwhelmed trying to get the stream set up that I just left out the E.
It was a bit of a trick getting in today. So There we go. Bria's got you. Bria's always on it.
Bria's on it. Jeez, yeah. Bria and Barbie too. We got some good and Jay, and if this channel grows any bigger, I'm gonna have to add a few more mods. So Jay is on the list too, if Jay is available and willing. But anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, we never did talk about giveaways.
Oh yeah, do you have? I have one. If you have one,
we have a giveaway. Yes, we have giveaways. So there will be giveaways. Let's take a quick giveaway break. Giveaway talk break. At the end of the sale, anyone who bought something, in my case, I don't know, I'm not talking for Tina.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not speaking for Tina. Hi, Angela. Good morning. Is eligible for a little totally cool set of salt and pepper shakers. Since we are in Arizona and we are having the Western Day, we have a little Western wagon, and yeah, I will weigh those separately and deduct the $1 or whatever from the shipping, so you don't have to pay for shipping. But they're absolutely nice. Very vintage. I really like them. They are made in Japan. So it's got the thing here and it's got the thing there upside down. And of course, the sticker. We're all getting new stickers on top of these, but there's still the sticker.
I like it.
And anyone who does not win a sticker is always welcome to purchase one, $3. Look at that purple tiger. That's not
Love
really
it.
my favorite theme for this vintage thing, but it's a beautiful piece, so I'm
It
keeping it as
is.
my new.
Well, it's
And
you. We
my
this
new
is
logo, my new logo is the steampunk. It works better for this, but this one is just it's purple. It's a purple tiger. What can I say? So
well,
I think is it my turn?
yeah, but I want to show my giveaway real quick, or okay. I have these cute little shamrock. These were I did not make them, but these were cute. I saw these at an antique mall, and I thought with March coming, these would be really cute. So you'll get these two and this little swan brooch. Now, I don't think it's necessarily vintage, but it is really cute. And so you'll be getting that in your package. I'm sorry, I forgot I had my alarm on. It's my work alarm. I forgot I had this still on. So there's that. That'll be, and I won't charge shipping obviously for that. But these are pretty light. But this will be my little giveaway, and it is your turn. Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for putting me in my place. I need that. You should be here more often. So, what did we have next? I'm completely. Oh, yeah, I still have this for the turtle fans, and this one is, I believe, a turtle. It looks like there's a sea design around it. It's this nice little mug,
Hmm.
right? And it looks like it's two turtles swimming in the ocean. There's a little
Oh
ocean
wow.
plant. The background is green, and I do believe it's made from terracotta. It's And that's
That's
that's the kind
pretty.
of thing I would use for display, either as a little planter
Mhm.
or put a toothbrush or something in there because it's just I wouldn't. Hey Hope, good morning Hope. Hey Kathy, good morning.
Hi Picasso.
Um,
Hi Kathy.
I would I would definitely yeah.
That's
So this
cute.
little
That is really cute.
mug is only $6.
Oh, what a
$6,
deal.
number 17. Because it's only one, but it's two turtles.
Only
Two
one, but
turtles
it's two turtles.
on one mug.
Okay.
Ooh.
I want to do an offer up on this. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I have a really, really pretty piece of pottery here, and I would like to start this at $18. And this is a haul, which you can kind of see here.
Mhm.
Haul, there's catching it. This is a piece of Hall pottery, and a lot of these pottery companies, they always kind of jived off of each other because what was hot was for one, the other one was going to. So this is very reminiscent of a Weller piece or a Roseville piece as well. Who knows who came out with the design first? There is this little mark here, and it's kind of a chip, kind of a glaze skip. It's not really a chip to me.
Lemon said, "Wait, why? What are we waiting for, Lemmy? Are there any issues?" And
Oh,
Hope, I got you for number
Hope.
17. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'll start a new pile for you, Hope. I'll be out there on Saturday this time for sure.
I think Hall is just as beautiful as, and this is a Hull piece, Hall art, which there's a Hall Hall as well.
Yeah,
It's all very confusing. McCoy and all. They
they
keep you
want
on
to
your
be
toes.
confusing on purpose.
Yeah, they keep you on your toes. But I think this is like the only thing I really see on this piece. And you could, like, if you display it this way, you're not really going to see it at all. It's one of those kind of things. Just put it toward the back is what I always do. And
We
this
got
measures,
18.
great. This measures the highest about, well, about height is 6.5. And what's neat about this pottery company is a lot of times they put their measurements. If you see, there's a 7.5 there, so that's like their measurement of it too. But it has beautiful detailing here and the flowers. It's very soft, very Easter vibe to me. I think these are very pretty.
It is nice. Yeah, it's perfect for a nice little that kind of home that has the flowery vibes and stuff.
More, yeah, more
I don't say the
pastel.
girly vibes, but it's kind of like
Yeah. Yes,
not
it's
really,
fall.
not in a negative
HULL.
way, but number 19, yes, number 19 was claimed. Sorry about that.
So I can just count down from 10 and we'll see where it's at from there. How's that? So we'll do 10, 9. Yeah, very soft colors, very kind of cottage core. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Bree, would you do the honors, please?
1. Very nice piece.
Yeah, I don't think I have to.
There it is.
I have to ask Bree, but Bree is usually she's on top of she's
She's
on the ball.
she's awesome.
Robert Redmond, 20.
Robert Redmond, thank you. And thank you for your other bids too, Kristen. And yeah, Weller, Hall, Roseville were the 3 competing amigos. You're right. They piggybacked off of each other. I love all of it. I love pottery. Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful. Yeah, that is a beautiful piece.
Thanks.
Like, it would totally go with my Lily. They could sit on the shelf together next to each other. See, those two would match. Hold yours up. Let's see if they match.
Mine's got the softer.
They're similar. They're similar.
They're similar. It would
Very
be
similar.
be that pair.
As far as design, very similar. That's cool. It's funny how you bring these items that are similar because I got some crystal too.
I was trying to hit the clear glass, kind of all the things that people are wanting, to kind of bring back to. So
yes. And this time I also have my obligatory purple piece. Last week I had 2 actually. You gotta be careful because soon I'm gonna run out of purple pieces. Soon my purple collection will be sold. Next we have, speaking of clear pieces, which of course I probably should have grabbed sooner, but I have a very beautiful clear candy jar.
Ooh.
With a little etching and with a lid.
Nice. That is gorgeous.
This is, let me see. This is, and I could have sworn it. This is about 9 inches to 10 inches tall. Hard to tell, top to bottom total. And it does have the obligatory flea bites because it is very thin and very delicate.
With a lid.
With a lid, it happens. So yeah, there are chippy, little boo-boos. So there's one right there. So there's one, and then there's one over here, and then there's one over there. So they're just around the edge, a couple of them. But you hardly see them, especially when you have the lid back on.
Yeah, I was going to say with the lid on, you probably wouldn't even
notice them. And you don't look at them. I mean, you can make this for, you can dress it up for for any occasion, Easter, Christmas, because that's the beauty about the white, the clear, colorless glass, is you can make anything you want with it. Now, I would not stick a candle in there and make it into a fairy lamp because then it would probably not survive because it's very thin.
Yeah, that's pretty thin.
It's just beautiful. I mean, the etching. It's an
etching. I love the etching.
Look, you can see me 3 times now. 3 tigers. 3 tigers. Oh, world. It's the tigers. Yeah. So, yeah, and you see the little the little boo-boos. But again, we don't want perfect. I mean, some people do. I don't understand that because I get a lot of boo-boos, man. I got a lot of boo-boos.
I
And I
think
still
if
have
you're
people who
trying to
go up.
save stuff, a little chip here is not that big of a deal to me. It
Yes,
just depends on the piece.
and I will do my darndest to get it to the new owner in two pieces. And no more than two
No
pieces.
more than two pieces.
Yeah. So that beautiful piece could be yours for only $12. $12, number 14. $12.
Pretty.
And the boo-boos are included. I will not charge extra for the flea bites. They are included. Okie dokie. Now let's put this back and not destroy it quite yet. Usually I wait till I ship things to destroy them, until I put them together.
Don't jinx yourself. Don't.
Back to you.
Thank you. I do want to take a little moment. I love this community, and if you see me in a chat, usually I'm popping in and out. I'm more of a lurker because I'm usually supposed to be working a lot of these YouTubes. So if any of you ever say hello to me or whatever and I don't respond right away or don't see it, it's usually because I'm just kind of like, I pop in, I say hello, and then I let it play and listen. I usually listen and lurk and work and stuff. So, but I do enjoy watching many and many of other resellers and channels and stuff, but I'm usually just kind of listening and lurking. So it's not anything that I don't respond to somebody. It's just that, I'm trying to work my time job or work my eBay shtick. So, so anyway, just wanted to put that out there. I have a little planter myself, this little squirrel planter. And I believe, it's a Japan sticker, and I think it was a Narco when I was first looking at it. Let's see if I can get it to. So it's a little Japan planter squirrel. Now I'm a big McCoy fan, so I have a lot of McCoy, and I have a little squirrel McCoy planter on my desk that I use as a pencil holder, or I put my eyeglasses in it or whatever. And so I think these are cute for that. This is a little on the thinner side, so I wouldn't put anything too heavy because it is a Japan pottery, which tends to be a little lighter, a little thinner. But I thought it was a really good piece. I mean, the detail on it.
It's totally cute.
Really done. I mean, look at that little face. Isn't that cute?
Yeah. Who can be mad at that face? And there's actually people who don't like squirrels, believe it or not. Yeah, I cannot imagine how anybody could not like squirrels. Funniest thing, when I lived in Denver for a couple of years in between Phoenix, and shortly after I moved to Denver, I had this huge tree outside my window, kind of like a Christmas needle tree, whatever. And all of a sudden, this huge squirrel sat there. It was big as a cat. I've never seen squirrels that huge before. They were so cute.
They can get pretty chunky around here. So yeah, I thought this was really cute. And so we'll do this squirrel planter number 39 for $8 if anybody's interested in this cutie. I have several of these around, like where I'm working my eBay. I have a little planter that I use for putting some scissors in and stuff like that. So I think these can be utilitarian as well as cute, for planters or whatever. But this one I thought was in great shape. Oh, and there isn't any chips or cracks. And I see JGB Denman.
Yeah, Kristen first. Kristen.
Oh, Kristen. Oh, I'm sorry. I jumped right over there. Kristen.
Can you confirm that? Yes, Bree has Kristen for $39.
All right.
Well, number 39.
Thank you for everybody for their interest. Thank you, Kristen.
And I'm going to go ahead and do my first offer up. Since I have them all stacked in one line, I'm going to spread them out. This is the piece that came from my own personal collection. I picked it up at an antique mall a while ago, and I had it sitting on my windowsill for a while. It is a very cool, odd piece because
Oh, that's cute.
it is a little dish, a little glass dish, which is purple and some other colors. It has a weird shape. It is, let me see, I think I measured it at about 5 to 6 inches across. It's hard to tell because it's got in so many shapes. It is signed
Oh,
right
that
there. M. Smith 2000, I believe that's 2005.
looks
So
like a
it's not
5
quite
point.
vintage yet, but it will be soon.
It's
And
beautiful.
it is just, it's stunning. The colors in it are stunning. I'm starting this at $10. There you go. If you want to see that.
That is pretty.
And the shapes. I mean, I don't know who M. Smith is. I tried to find something, but they're
Well, Smith is such
ironically
a
with all
common
the
name.
Smiths.
That'd be hard.
I only found one M. Smith that was with glass. That was not this kind of glass because this is blown, as the Americans like to say, hand blown. I don't know how they blow with their hands, but they do. And this is starting at $10. And this is, I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's hard to describe because of the weird shape it is. It's just it's oops, it's just an awesome piece. It makes
It
a very
is.
nice display piece. You can put some. I mean, you can put something in there. I mean, it's a little bit less tall on this side than it is on the other side, but that's the way it's made. I mean, it would be boring otherwise.
It's very much a piece of art to me. It's so
It is.
gorgeous.
It
I
is.
see I see Hope at 10 and looks
Amy,
like
good morning. Good morning. My pal Sal, good morning. Look at that. People are showing up now that we're running late. Everybody else is maybe running late was a good idea.
maybe
Because it's like
maybe they're not morning people. I don't know. It depends on
people
where
are
you're
now
at.
showing up to add on to the cool people who were here early.
Yeah, thank you for being so patient. Well, I
Thank you,
see
everybody.
Dear Angela's at 12.
And I got
And
Sally at 15.
there you go.
We're working on it still, working our way up a little bit. It is a
Splat,
beautiful piece. I
splash
mean,
shape. Splash shape. And I'm
it,
sorry if I don't know your first names very well. I am terrible with names. Terrible. So I think is it Becky or
no,
Rebecca with
I'm
your
Tiger. It's Tiger.
well, Tiger, You're not you're unforgettable, Tiger. I met you in person.
Maybe I
I
should
met
add
you
that
in
to my
person. That
name.
helps.
I should make that my first name. Unforgettable and Tiger middle name.
Well, it helps I met you in person too, so that's helpful.
Hi, Joan. Welcome, Joan. I got Joan at 18. Well, of course, the name Purple, Purple, Purple is taken. I could have done that. I could have named myself Purple, Purple, Purple. I went to Kohl's one day and I did checkout and she said made a comment about my name, Tiger, and oh no, and I was buying something purple, and she told me she had a customer not too long before I was there, that actually had legally the name Purple, Purple, Purple. First, middle, and last name was Purple.
Really? Wow.
Just like the guy in Chicago named himself Bubba, 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 because he's like, everybody calls me Bubba anyway, so I may as well make it legal.
Wow.
Okay, let's go ahead and count this down. We're at $18 with Joan. If anybody is interested,
Purple
10,
cream.
9, 8. I'm doing that for you, Tina. Otherwise, I'm going 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. No, so no, don't have to apologize. I'm just telling you what a wonderful, awesome, totally cool host I am.
You are.
Actually
You
considering
are.
my
Totally
guests,
cool.
except not being able to let them into the hole
I think
whole
I
screen.
see my pal Sal Vintage at 21, I think. Bree, if you want to concur.
Yes, Bree has big bid end. Yes, let's confirm that.
Um,
See the bid end, and no, I'm not singing because that would immediately run everybody off.
yeah,
Even the cats run when I start singing.
yeah.
Oh,
You don't want me to sing, trust me.
yeah, no, me neither. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate all your bids, each and every one of them, and I appreciate especially the person who ends up getting this piece. Sell for 21. Thank you very much.
Well, Tiger, when I think of you, I purple and cats always. So, in honor of part of that, I have a cat brooch. Again, I'm not sure how old
Wow.
it is, but I thought it was very pretty. And if I can get my big fingers to hold it so you guys can actually see it,
Mhm.
it's got little rhinestone green eyes
That's pretty.
and
Flowers.
yeah, all the crystals are there in the bow and the tail, and then it has little crystals in the flowers. And it just has a nice soft pastel greens and yellows and pinks. Uh, I thought would be pretty for this time coming up in the spring. And it's a kitty cat.
Nice. Yeah,
Cat.
it's a springy. I was gonna say it's a springy kitty.
There
That's
are, yeah, there are no markings on the back, and it does have the lobster class. I'm not a jewelry aficionado, so
yeah.
I'm I love jewelry. I have a hard time selling jewelry, but I thought this was a cute little piece. But it's a
What do
solid,
you say on Earth? Spring flowers, spring kitten flower showers.
yeah, yeah.
Spring
So,
showers, spring kitten flowers. Spring flowers, spring kitten flowers.
and we're
That's a
supposed to
kitten
get a lot of
shower.
flowers.
Yeah.
If you're interested, it's number 44 for $5. But
Nice.
I thought this would be cute to bring to yourself. It's a cat, and it's got the spring vibe to me, so I thought it was perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'll stop with the puns.
Perfect.
I'm
Yes.
terrible at them. All right. Thank you for your interest.
Okay.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
Joan 44, if that's who you see.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Joan.
I do have an edit button on top, but I'm not gonna go into that now because I figured if I start editing it in the middle of the stream, I'm gonna mess it up. So you all know the deal with the whole missing E in there. I figured it's yes 44 to Joan. Thank you, Bree, for confirming that. And my next item is actually a very very nice piece, which is what's going on over there, Mildred. Gesundheit? I don't know. Which is the totally cool FOC, I believe it is pronounced, or is it Folk Art Vase?
Thank you,
This is,
Jay. Sorry, she was leaving. I when they
oh, take care, Jay. Thank you for stopping by. So this is a very interesting piece. It's like the folded over pottery. I saw a word for it somewhere and I forgot the word, but it is something with folded over. It looks like it's folded over.
That's
And here's
cool.
the inside, and here's the mark. FOC art. Now that is a legitimate company. They're out there, and those sell for pretty good money on the internet. But we are not getting greedy here. We are going to keep it affordable because it's just unique.
It
Just
is. I
very
like
hard. I've
that.
never seen them before. I see a lot of pottery, but I have not seen this one before. I mean, it's got the usual wear and tear, nothing major. Just it's no. Again, you're not getting any chips with it or any crack. We don't do that. Cracks, I mean. Uh, and this wonderful piece can be yours for just $20. You're
That's
not gonna get that
gorgeous.
cheap on eBay. $20. Number one. Numero
Number one.
uno. Numero uno. Now this is, yeah, and you can feel inside the layer of uh the pieces that are folded. They're folded inside and out. They're not the same as they're put on top. Anyways, I used to be able to speak English, and then I started selling stuff on YouTube, and now everything's gone out the window.
I think you do great. And Bree says Barcelona. It's from Barcelona, Spain. Is that what I got from that?
Okay.
Or is that a different conversation I'm missing out on? Anyway,
Joan.
looks like Joan.
I see Joan. Yes, thank you very much, Joan. Hi, Beth. Good morning. Thank you for stopping in.
Well, along with clear glass, I think we're seeing milk glass kind of come back in popularity. I was at an antique shop a few weeks ago, and I like to see. I kind of like to see what other people buy, especially the younger generation, just to see what they're looking at. And I noticed milk glass. They were carrying several pieces of milk glass, so that was encouraging. And I hope. Hang on, my dog. Speaking of squirrels, I think she spied one, so if I might have to mute myself. But anyway, so I saw them carrying out a bunch of milk glass, so that was encouraging because milk glass goes with everything, and this is a piece of what I found. I believe it's a Westmoreland piece, although I could not find any markings on it. And I know a lot of people refer to these, I think, as wedding boxes as well, but it's very, it's not very tall. I need words here. It's not very tall. I'll give you a measurement in a second, but I was trying to get these flowers to kind of show up. There's a little bit of a flower design inside the square. And it has a little point. There's no chips or cracks on it. It's really nice condition. And it measures, I mean, it's not a huge piece, but I think it'll be a nice little addition. To the tip, it measures just about 6.5, 6.25 inches tall. So it's a nice little square. I like the shape of it. Nice little square piece of milk glass. And it's number 38 for $10.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's definitely a good deal.
Yeah.
And those are very nice, and they go with everything.
Exactly.
So you can have the purple, you can have the blue, you can have anything you want, and that goes right in there. It's not gonna clash.
It's not gonna clash with anything. So yeah, if you're interested, number 38 for 10. Okay. And I see Karen. Karen likes her milk glass.
Let's see Joyce before Karen.
Oh, Joyce.
First.
Oh, I need to look up further. I'm sorry. Well, thank
that's
you.
Why I always like to wait for Bree. That way I have a confirmation.
Smart. I need to stop.
What I see in the is it Brooch and octopus? Angela's asking.
Yes, it is. Okay, let me get my directions here. I can't really get much closer because I kind of got it attached to me pretty well. But it is an octopus. Isn't that awesome?
That's cool. That is cool. And yes, Bree confirmed. Joyce gets number 38.
Thank you.
That's a nice brooch. That's different. I like that.
I saw it and I'm like, I've got to have that.
And I've got another cutie, and we have a lot of friends who are sick these days, unfortunately. So here's a little cutie you can send to a sick friend because it's a little get well monkey. Get well soon.
Oh, how cute.
Look at that little face.
That's cute.
I don't know if it's supposed to be a monkey. I think it looks like it. It's got the monkey arm there. It does have a little fake plant in there, which I can take out for the shipping or leave in there for you if you like it in there. It's a little bit loose, and it was glued to there once, and I inspected it, and it came out. And I don't know what that is. Is that a cigar or is that a baseball bat? It looks like a baseball bat, but why would he have a baseball bat in his mouth? Plus, it's too small for that. So I have no clue what they thought of that, why they thought of that. But Just look at this face. I mean, how can you not love this little face?
That face is so
It's just,
cute.
he is from Japan. There's his little sticker, which I don't know if it's the right way. It says Gift Wars Company Nancy Pugh. I have not heard of this company, but it is marked Japan. So this nice little guy can be yours for $6, and that's number 5.
Isn't that cool? And I think it's a thermometer, although it does
Oh
kind of.
yes, the thermometer.
Birkenstock girl said it kind of looks like something else.
Oh, how many people have had that? They all should get a price. Karen, Amy, Bree, Shirley, Kathy, everybody got it but me. That makes sense though.
Makes
Since
sense.
it's a get well soon monkey. So you can have your own very own get well soon monkey, and the thermometer comes for free. So does the plant if you want it, and if not, then I'll keep it. Let me know. Thank you very much.
That's fun.
Yes.
Maybe I'll try to share my brooch on the brooch thing. I saw this and I was like, I had to have that brooch. It was just, I've not seen one like it. The red eyes and everything. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you definitely should. Thanks, Angela, for the idea.
Thank you, Angela.
That's definitely a good idea.
And I'm going to try not to get my fingerprints all over this gorgeous piece of glass. Are we ready for some Viking?
Woo!
Got some Viking here.
Beautiful.
And I tell you, lighting on the camera just doesn't do these pieces justice.
It never does. It never does. They're so gorgeous, especially Viking. But then that's me.
Yeah, I am a big fan of Viking. This is a compote by Viking, and it's a little different than what I normally see, and I like that because, well, I'm a little different. But this is the twist, like they call it the twist, and if I can show that up there, you see how it twists around and it kind of twists, but then it's also like a footed, and so it's kind of got a different base than what you see a lot of the pieces. So it's a combination of the two. I think it's called the Foursquare, and I could be misremembering that. And this is the Blunique, which doesn't really show super well on the camera, but it is gorgeous. It's a gorgeous piece. There are no chips or cracks. And
Becky must have left, so she would know. She didn't say anything in the chat, so
it is at the outer corner where it's the tallest. It's about 4.5 inches high, and then it goes about 6.5 inches across. So it's not a particularly tall piece, which is okay. I really like it. I think if you just want to display it as a glass piece itself, or put some stuff in it, either way. But it is Viking, and it's number 35 for $24.
That's a beautiful piece. I found one at Guccieville of all places that was a little bit bigger, but it was definitely a Viking too, in green.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was so thrilled, I looked the second time around, and there was a big old chip in it. I was so bummed.
Oh, I would have been.
I found it.
I would have been bummed too. That just hurts your heart when you see that, because you're like, oh my gosh.
Well, so far we have no takers, but I'm sure someone's gonna come around eventually. And anyone, you never know. People watch these videos after the fact, especially people who work at this time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always the opportunity for people to email later for items that were not sold during the video. Even though my email address is not correct. And I did have all the info in the original stream. I had your channel linked and email addresses linked. I was actually acting like an adult, like
I saw
big tiger, and actually remembered links, which I never did before. And then the whole stream didn't work. So I guess from now on it's StreamYard for me until I can get Restream figured out, because I don't want to go through that again.
Yeah.
But I was so proud of myself. I actually remembered links. I never remember links. I'm so sorry. Oh well, but I tried.
It happens, Tiger. happens. Oh,
So,
no.
and we have another planter next because today is planter day because it's coming up on spring. Actually, it's coming up on summer here. Oh,
Hmm.
we don't get spring. We get cold and then we get hot. But there's another puppy. Today is puppy
Oh,
day. Puppy day.
well, how
He's
cute.
darling.
Looks like a little bulldog, maybe. I don't know. Just a
Yeah, it
puppy.
does.
It's cute.
A little bit. But it's, yeah, it's got, looks like he's got a little, it looks like he's got a bow tie on his collar there. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but maybe thermometer? Well, let me know if you see thermometer there.
Thermometer.
Or maybe baseball bat? There we go.
A
Now,
cravat. What is that big ruffly thing that guys used to wear at their neck? Cravat or
oh,
something? I don't know.
he's marked Judana, whichever that is. I've never heard of that company, and I didn't really look it up because I was just too busy. But he's just a beautiful little guy, and he can be yours for just $7.
Aw, what a cutie.
Oh yeah, Becky, it will be hot at the beginning of June. You better, yeah, and make sure you always carry your water around, and you may want to wear a hat for the sun. But if you're in Mesa, hey, maybe we can meet up. I'm in Mesa.
That would be cool.
That'll be cool. Yes. So yeah, and then we want to go back to you.
I think it might have been an umbrella. Jane said it looked kind of like an umbrella, so that might be
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and my name is Tina. Somebody was, I think, asking, so that's me. All right, I have got the cute little Homeco pixies. Okay, camera. There we go. The three
Wow.
pixies.
Those are cute.
Aren't they cute? I'll hold them individually here now. And I do not see any chips or cracks on these little cuties.
Where's
I
Misty? Is Misty still here? She would like those.
I think she sold a few of these herself, actually.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh yeah.
what
She always does eventually.
what I found funny about this is when I first got married, Homeco was kind of a big thing, and I bought some of the decor, and I had bought this set like way back in the early '90s or whatever, and um, then I probably donated or whatever, as times change. And now I'm seeing these come back and people are like really wanting them again. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this. So this is like my second set, but the first one was many years ago. But this little cutie sitting this way. And then the purple tiger, the purple one. And that's probably why I bought these in the first place because I am a purple
Oh,
fan as well. And they're just lounging there. These would look adorable in
nice.
an Easter display. And these are number 37 for $14 for all three of them. And I think they would look cute amongst some bunnies
Mm-hmm.
for Easter or, just through the spring. Kind of looking at the spring. I'm looking forward to some spring weather. Um,
Yeah. Well,
so I think I see somebody vintage and vino maybe is the first one. I shouldn't say anything until I really look at the chat.
I see vintage and vino as well.
All right. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah, the Liberace thing. I came across that video the other day that I filmed when you brought in the Liberace and Misty's reaction to that. So anyone who's not seen that video, I don't know. I don't think I have that on my channel because it was too short. I had on Instagram, but you may want to go back to Misty's videos. I think someone probably has it, or Jeffrey. I know we all had our cameras in hand when that happened. That was so
That
fun.
was the best reaction. Oh my God,
Yes,
I
that
love
was
that.
so fun.
And I actually have a YouTube channel, but I'm not a YouTuber.
Hi,
I
Kathy.
found I found with full time, and I still have a daughter at home, and eBay, the YouTube was just stressing me out. So I just do YouTube as more of a fun thing. and trying to get my oldest daughter to do some collabs with me, and we're actually going to do another collab soon. But I do have a little clip of that Liberace on one of my YouTube videos. But yeah, that was so fun. Oh my gosh, that was so fun.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday. I haven't actually watched it for some reason, because I'm a dork that way. I just
Well,
like I've you know what? I think that was you that I realized, or was it you or someone else that I realized I wasn't even subscribed, and I thought I was. Sometimes I know YouTube drops people,
yes, it does.
subscribers, if you don't get active or something. Because I could have sworn I was subscribed to you, but maybe I just forgot to subscribe to you before. But then I am now. So everybody else in chat, if you're not subscribed to Tina, please do. Eclectic
Thank
Treasure
you.
Hunter.
I like to drop little fun videos. I like to do the research, so I try to do a little bit of research stuff, but not the caliber of Katie and Patrick and the triptychs and the deep dives. I'm not their level at all, but I like to have fun with it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Misty. I'm not the only one who had that experience, because I felt really bad, but that's okay. It gets worse when you have a guest and you don't even realize they have a YouTube channel. Duh. That happens. That happens. You know, we're all people. I'm the dork. You're the people. So we're gonna go with another mug, because I love mugs, and I know I've been successful selling mugs to all you, because we use these things on a daily basis.
Yep.
And this one is a nice pottery piece. It's nothing special, but it's nice, and it's a good quality piece, and it's shiny. And it's, I don't know, this design is the kind of design that makes me think if I use this mug in the morning, or well, maybe not in the morning, I'm too tired in the morning, but I look at it and I try and decide, are those leaves? Is that a landscape with little lakes? What could this be? I That's the beauty about these things. You can think about it. You can you can make up stories to go with it. That's what I like to do. I like to make up stories.
Yeah.
You know, when they like silverware or something, or silver in general, that the resellers don't like it to have initials engraved in it, because they want it plain, because people want to buy it plain and put their own initials in there.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, you know what? If it has initials, then I can think about that and wonder who these people are. Make up names. What were their names?
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. So yes, there is this
I like
totally
the
cool
shape of
mug.
it. I think with the thing where the thumb would go,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
handy. I like that.
That's one of the reasons why I bought it too, and the shape. And plus, it's kind of like differently shaped. It's shapes like, and it's an excellent shape. It's shaped and it's in shape, and I think it has a signature, but it's so hard to tell. Right there, that looks like someone's signature back there, but I cannot tell. This is the problem with the pottery right there. Looks like Kim or Jim or whatever. It's the hard part with the pottery. I just don't know. I just don't know the signatures. They're so
Well,
hard to
and it
see.
could
And
have been it could
even
have maybe been a hobbyist piece too. A lot of people did do a lot of pottery of their own, but
yeah,
they did a good job, whoever it was.
it's an excellent piece. I really like this piece, but I'll have to let it go, because my cabinet is over full. I already have mugs in storage, because they're the ones that I want to save and A, not break, and B, don't have room for anymore.
I
$8.
know your thing.
$8 for this super duper mug. Number 12.
I live in an apartment, Tiger, and what you see is like my inventory. I live in my inventory pretty much, so it's and plus my own collection. It gets a little tight, let me tell you. I did promise my daughter nothing would go in her room. Her room's sacred. Her bathroom's sacred, but other than that, no promises. There's stuff everywhere.
Oh, you're a good mama. Yeah, Bree said, if you like a wide bottom, can't knock it over. You know what? I got a wide bottom. I knock myself over sometimes. You should have seen me the other day. I was outside doing a slalom around boxes and junk, and that I've been trying to clean up for ages, and somehow I just very slowly fell over. I don't know why. And I had nothing to hold on to, so I fell flat over one of the
Oh
boxes.
no.
It was just, and then I lay there. I was like, no, I'm going to get up. That was the
Oh my
weirdest
God.
thing. And I don't know what happened. It was just one of those. I was trying to trip around and step around things, and it just happened. But
Well,
yeah, white bottoms done. Yeah, but thank you. I got Georgia for that. Thank you very much.
well, Grace is not my middle name, so I know.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty clumsy myself here. Well, how about another piece of Fenton? Oh, pardon me. Sorry about that. This is Fenton, and again, I think the coloring is a little hard to pinpoint because Fenton did have quite a different pinks and stuff. So this one actually kind of changes to more of a almost a lavendery look, and that's another reason why I picked it for this. And then it goes up to this opalescent. I am sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. Anyway, it is, I believe, the coloring. I was looking and looking. I almost want to call this the rose magnolia color because it does have this where it kind of changes color, and that's what that color was kind of known to do. But it does come up into this really pretty opalescence. It's footed, and I'll show you some more detail here. There are daffodils, which daffodils are totally spring to me. As soon as this, that's one of the first flowers that pops up here in Indiana is the daffodil. So I had to bring this piece. Just, it's too pretty not to. And actually, I would like to start this as an offer up for $15. So if anybody's interested in the Fenton daffodil, if I get this pictured right. All right. And I believe it is the rose magnolia, but it is like a rosy pink to a purpley color in the right light. It's kind of coming in more pink right now. And oh, look at the daffodils there. You can kind of see them. It is just a beautiful, beautiful piece. And it is footed, and it kind of the etching goes all the way in. And it is marked, and I had to have my daughters look at it last night because I was trying to make out if there was a number under there, and I think they said there was a 0, but it was very, very hard to read. So it is a Fenton piece that is marked, and it measures, excuse me, I saw that tickle, measures about 7 inches tall. I'm going to take a quick drink here. But Fenton just comes out with such beautiful pieces and colors. Besides, Viking's coloring, Viking has that clear, very clear, sharp colors, but Fenton has just very more ornate pieces to me. I really enjoy.
Well, we got a high offer of 20 from Hope.
Thank you. And thanks for everybody who's bidding. And we can start counting this down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you for everybody that's bidding. Hey, Barbie. I didn't get to say hi to you earlier. I thought I did, but I think we thought we were live and we were not live. So Barbie.
Yeah, go ahead. Rub it in. Yeah.
That was hilarious. Okay.
Oh,
okay. So I see the end. And
I see Carol Fry. Let's see if Bree can confirm that.
Looks like it. It's beautiful. You'll love it. It is just a gorgeous piece.
Yes, we got Carol for $23.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody who bid.
Beautiful piece. And I'm up next. And of course, we have Pottery Day today. Not on purpose, but the honey pot is next. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces, but I don't do honey, especially not fresh honey. So I really don't have a use for it because it's green. Green and brown are not my colors. I know you all like your green and brown.
I like green.
Color of the year, which I will never understand, but I respect that because that means I can buy all this green and pass it on to you and make you all happy with it, and I won't be crying when that leaves my house. So here's the top. I'm not gonna. Here's the inside, and it's got. I just really like the design on this.
I do too. I am a green
Those things.
fan. I like green.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with green. It's a nice color, especially the darker greens. I do like the darker greens.
Hmm.
I like everything darker. The lighter shades and any color is not my favorite. But I
I'm
just
gonna.
love the way this is made. I just fell in love with it when I saw it and had to pick it up. And
I'm
there is a
a
signature on the
lab
bottom right there, which again I have no idea what that says, but it's there.
Lavender
And
purple is my favorite color, but the earth tones are what I gravitate toward when I wear things. I love that combination of color.
so yeah, it's roughly 4 inches tall without the lid. The lid probably another half inch or so. And this can be yours for just $10. I'm giving this away for $10.
That's great. That's
Number
great.
20. Well, when you buy these at the art festivals, you pay easily $30 for this,
Hmm.
easily, and that's where a lot of these come from. In fact, I
Yeah,
buy a lot of my stuff at the art festivals. I go crazy at art festivals because there's so much beautiful stuff there, and of course, you don't get Gucciville prices at those, but you support the person, you support the artist, so I don't mind. But
yeah,
I'm even happier when I find good quality art like this at Gucciville for cheaper. And
yeah.
let's see
I
what
love
once again.
supporting the artists. My oldest is trying to get her Etsy store going. She's an artist of different
Oh,
things, and
that's
I
right. I saw. Yeah, Misty showed that picture of.
yeah, she embroiders. She has done that ever since she was little. She did it for 4-H. She was in one of the 10-year 4-H members, and that
Very
was one thing
cool.
she excelled at was the embroidery. So she does a lot of hand embroidery, and she does some other stuff. She made this shirt for me. She does the cricket, and she's very, very talented girl. I don't know what happened. It skipped me somewhere. It went from
Very
my
cool.
mom to my daughter. So
Well, I got Hope. Thank you very much, Hope.
good
Um,
deal. Okay, so here's a little kitsch, fun
oh,
chalkware family for you.
those are so cute.
Look at these. Look at these. So cute.
Oh, look at those faces.
Look at that. I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh. I had not seen the skunk chalkware yet. So there's the little, and they're in great condition. And if anybody is familiar with chalkware, it can get pretty beat up and easily, hurt. And they all have the little wire on the back, you know, they're kind of smashed in. I'm not going to mess with them, but they do have their hangers. Oh, you saw my mouth right through that. That was kind of creepy. Uh, but they're adorable. I just love these guys.
Hmm.
So I kind of paid up for them because I was just in love with them. So if anybody's interested in this cute skunk family of chalkware, it's number 46 for 25. They are adorable and they are in super shape. Super shape.
They are. They look really nice, and they're so
And
cute.
yeah, I mean, we see the fish and we see which I love. And I don't know if anybody else here besides me on Instagram, um, Magpie Ethel on Instagram, she
Mm.
has amazing collections and she showed her chalkware fish collection. Unbelievable. But
Wow.
I think I see Mallory. Thank you, Brooch.
Mallory Adams,
Sorry.
yes.
Thank you, Mallory. Appreciate it. These are awesome.
And I have one more mug. This is a little bit newer, but it's purple. Not for my personal connection. Purple no connection collection. Um, As I said, I used to be able to talk, and then YouTube came around. But um, this one is a super duper special Disney mug, and it's purple and it has a lid. It's a travel mug. But look at it. It's Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, cool.
And there is Cheshire Cat. I love Cheshire Cat. I got a Cheshire Cat
You do.
tattoo, but mine is purple, of course.
It's a cat and it's purple. Of course you're going to love it.
This is just a really nice piece. I love this piece, and I've had it just sitting around for display. It's made in Thailand. It's marked. It's Disney. It's the real deal. The whatever it's called, the not the illegal homemade
the
one, but the the registered, the trademarked, the real trademark. It's got the lid, so you can take it with you when you see that. That's the beauty about these. You can actually use these things. That's one of the things that I like to bring to my sales. Items that you can actually use, because that gives you. I don't know about other people, but to me, it usually gives me more of a motivation. Because that means I'm going to use it. I'm going to have fun and not just have it sit around the house catching dust. And then I'm more likely to purchase it and enjoy it. And I was thinking about keeping it and using it for a travel mug, but I have insulated ones because I like those better, especially in Arizona.
Well, that's why I use a lot of my pottery pieces for kind of a utilitarian pieces, because they're great, but I need things that are functional sometimes too.
Yeah. Well, this one's only $12, $12, and it's number 4. $12 for Alice in Wonderland. It's Alice. It has a cat on it, and it's purple. Come on, what more can you ask for?
Right. It's purple. Come on.
It's purple. It's the purple mug. Tiger is giving up something that's purple. It's amazing. And I see Chris. Let's see if we get that confirmation. And in the meantime, we're going back to you, Tina.
Okie dokie. And I can relate to all you lurkers out there, because that's usually what I'm doing, is working, lurking, or doing something and lurking.
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it.
Okay. Well, I brought another piece of Viking, and I just love Viking. And I'm going to start this as an offer up, and I don't see any issues with this piece whatsoever, except for, and I think it's just because I can't get to it to clean it, there's just a little teeny tiny like smudge right in here, and I'll try to show that to you a little bit later, or maybe, yeah, I'll try to show it with a thing. But this is a swung vase, and this is called the Georgian pattern in Blunique. And
that is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And
yeah, those are hard to clean. I have those bottle cleaners that are thin, but they're not long enough to fit into those things.
Yes, I have the same thing. I just was trying, and I think it's just a little smudge in there. This is 16 inches tall, so it's a nice length, or height, excuse me.
Yeah, that's where you make your own. You take a piece of whatever works for inside, a nice soft cloth or something, or maybe one with a brush, and then you just like make a handle for it. If you
I was trying that, but
if you know how to do these things.
It gets very tight here, and of course you got to watch. You don't want to put any pressure on it. But I want to start this at 24. I'm sorry if I didn't say that. 24 is what the start is on this. But it is a beautiful piece.
It is stunning.
Swung glass, Blunique, Georgian pattern.
That is beautiful.
And
absolutely.
It does have the remnants of a Viking sticker on it.
Hope said dryer brushes. Hope said dryer brushes work for tall vases. I've never even heard of dryer brushes.
I have one of those. Mine's a little too. It was too stiff, and it was a little too big, because this is not a very wide opening in there. So I didn't want to stress anything on this, to be honest. And it's really, I'm trying to show you, it's really not that noticeable. I don't know if you see it right there. And you can't use both of them, but there's just a little on that edge there. You see it. It's really not that noticeable. And it is, I mean, glass does get bubbles and stuff. Oh, I'm speaking of, there's just a real thin bubble. And I don't know if it picks it. You see that little thin? That's a bubble in there. That's not a scratch or crack. That's just a thin bubble in that. Other than that, it is really great.
Well, you check out Thin Brushes for Dryer Vents. That Hope says they make those. So you may want to check into that for the future. Or whoever buys and ends up purchasing this wonderful piece may do that, unless it's Hope who happens to have the brush.
And I will clean my fingerprints off of this before prints all over it.
Yeah, don't send your DNA to strangers. You never know what they do with it. Never know.
What else I was going to
say? We got Becky and Hope are battling it out for this beautiful
great
piece.
Thank you. Well, thank you. The other thing I was going to point out is some people try to date things by labels. And one thing I was reading about with Viking labels, there is no rhyme or reason to the colors of their labels, because they just grabbed whatever label was handy and slapped it on. So they could have had old labels from way back put on the newer pieces. So you can't really date anything Viking by their labels, is what I was reading in there.
How tall is it again, Tina?
16 inches.
16 inches.
16 inches.
Yeah, they're saying here with dental tablets or vinegar and some salt, whatever.
Yeah.
My worry would be with a liquid inside, the water spots inside afterwards.
Yeah, so I've had that happen too.
You have to have a slight brush to clean up the water spot.
I try to put a little bit of alcohol in there too sometimes and get, because I think that might help a little bit with the water spots, but then there's still some film. I've tried different things. This is actually very, very clean. There might be a little bit of dust in the bottom, but there was no way I was going to get to it, but you can't really see it too much. But I'll let whoever lucky person gets this, and I'll just go ahead and start the countdown here. 10.
We're currently at Hope at 34.
Okay, great. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Becky is out. Last one I saw was Hope, but now we don't have the bid end yet. We don't know if there's any snipers coming.
You never know. Never know. Rice can be abrasive. Yeah, I've seen the salt.
Yeah, there's the bid end.
Okay, so
and that would probably Hope at 34.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
34.
Thank you for everybody who bid, and thank you, Hope. This is a beautiful piece. Beautiful. And I don't see Georgian very often. This one,
no.
I'm not going to use the R word for, rare, but I don't see it very often. So
yeah, I haven't seen that one before either. They're not very often. Well, I do have another vase. I have a vase too, and this one is an offer up as well. And this one starts at, I think my offer ups all start at $10. This one starts at $10. It is 12 inches tall, and let me go ahead and.
Oh yeah, hey, hi everybody.
I don't want to make me big. I'm already too big. I want to make me a little smaller.
Karen, you got to sit on your hands.
So this is a very nice green. Very good quality, and it's got I love it when they have those little designs on the stem there.
Kind of a twist as well. A little bit.
Yeah, I like the small ones to have more of a twist than the big ones. And this is kind of like an olive green. It's very dark green. And it's just, it's got a little bit of same thing. It's got a little bit of spots inside. Probably water spots. I can try and rinse it out before I ship it, or you can the lucky buyer can do it on their own. So, and it is, I mean, look at the shiny. I just love shiny. I don't know. It's just, yeah. It's
Shiny.
the
It's
shiny. It's got the big. I like it because it's got the big belly. You don't see those often. I
the
have
bulbous. It's a bit
vases are
bulbous.
just, yeah. It's a real nice piece, and it feels really clean and uh, chipless again. Some of these days, I'm just gonna buy a bag of chips and toss a chip in with
Chip
every
bag.
piece of
You
glass
get
I
chips.
sell.
That's funny. That's really funny.
And it's a little bit it's a little it's not quite as delicate, not quite as thin as they normally are. It's a little bit heavier and a little bit has a little bit more weight to it, which I always like. That it always gives me the feeling of better quality.
It does look good. Looks very good.
And it's,
Mm.
yeah, it's just a nice little piece. It's a nice piece. It's an excellent shape, but I don't see any bidding wars going on, so we may just put
It's
this
got
aside.
a nice little detail, but not overwhelming. I like that. It's just really pretty.
Yes.
It would go with a lot of things too. It's kind of have a
Yes, it
neutral
would.
vibe to it.
And it's the year of green, so it's green, but that's okay. Nobody is interested, and that's fine. We can move on.
Move
Today's
on.
a pottery day. People like our friends in chat like pottery over my glass today. Last week there was a lot of glass.
Well, and I know you and I are alike in a lot of that too. I see a lot of glass I really really love, or the dishes. Oh my gosh, the dishes! But those are hard sells. Those are hard sells, but so beautiful. You got some really beautiful ones. Now this is kind of a funny thing. I got this piece in Bedford when I was down there and met you at Misty's pop up. This was not from her pop up sale, but we did a lot of shopping down there
Oh,
and
yes.
other places. And this is a cute little fairy lamp in green.
Wow.
Green is the color for green. Is I believe a Westmoreland. I'm pretty sure. I had some others that were Westmoreland like this, and it does not have a sticker, but this is pretty much their jam, I think. But with March coming up and leprechaun season, I just thought that would be cute. Uh,
Yeah.
there's not any chips or anything on it. I would say the only thing I've seen on it where it was like this kind of a marking, like a little clear. It's clear. It's weird, but that's the only. And maybe a little mark there, and it's a frosted satin, which oh my gosh, we all know that satin feels so good. But I like kind of stem has a little bit of a darkness to it, which you can't really see because I'm holding it right there. But it's really, I thought it was really cute. So that is my little Westmoreland fairy lamp. Oh, and it sits on these little stubs. So it sits pretty securely when you have it on there, even though it's a pedestal. And it
Show the
measures,
inside, please.
I'm sorry, what?
Would you show the inside, please?
Yes, I will. Let me get a measurement on it real quick. It's about 7 3/4, almost 8 inches tall. And
Oh,
I'm sorry if there might be a little candle residue. I try my best on some of these. And you don't see a lot of this until you get it right in front of the camera.
yeah.
So I'll try to clean that up a little bit more, but it's probably just some candle residue. And then the little feet that set. Oops, if I get it straight. There we go. Set like that. And I like the little detail of the lines. I kind of think it makes it look like almost like a Tiffany lamp kind of look to it. Anyway, this is number 47 for $15 if anybody's interested. Be cute for the spring green leprechaun season coming up. So if anybody's interested, you like blue. I had a blue and a white one that had flowers on it. That was really pretty too. Actually, I think it might be on my eBay. I see somebody interested in. Thank you very much, Carol Fry. Maybe we'll let that
Yes.
for a minute for the
I
lag,
see
but
Carol.
that's what I see. Thank you very much, Carol. That's what Bree sees too.
Thank you very much. Yep, we got Carol for number 47. And what are we going to do next? Now, I brought some Rusty, Crusty, and Dusty. Well, the Rusty and the Crusty. The dust comes off, but I got this totally cool and very rusty and kind of ugly appearing to an outsider set of kitchen canisters. But they have such a charm in my book.
Oh, those are cute.
Those are for people who use their like in the yard. Do plant these? Use these things to plant something in their yards. I know some people do use those as planters, and it's a set of 3. They all stack inside each other.
I could see those on somebody's front porch with
Yes.
kids. Oh, that would be so cute.
I just totally fell in love with these. I fell in love with their charm.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the little white stripe on the bottom, and they do have their lids. Again, they're a little bit on the rusty side. This one has a little bit of a boo-boo there. But then the other handles are all in good shape. And that's what they look like when the lid is closed. And again, they all stack inside of each other.
That's
Boom.
nice. They stack, makes them easy to ship.
Exactly. So that totally cool set. And I love this one. It's got a couple of little nicks there, and I love those nicks. That's just,
It's got a
kind
story.
of like me. I know I got a bunch of nicks because, yeah, I'm getting old.
Trust me.
I am definitely crusty. These can be yours for $12 for the set. $12, number 2. Boom. Jacqueline, hello, how are you?
Again, with a yellow or something with those. I just love the blue and yellow combination.
I would use them as planters. I mean, I don't know. You have to have like some holes on the bottom, I think, for the water, but you can put something in there. And this has some like sticker residue of some sort, but it's just beautiful.
They are. I like them.
Totally cool. It
has like put them on it has that front porch that has that cottage core look with that white picket or white railing or something. I think that would be so pretty.
And they're not super heavy. They'll be a little bit on the lighter side for shipping.
That's always that's always a bonus.
That's always a bonus.
Okay. I mean, we both try our best. I use pirate ship like a lot of people do, and I try to get the best rate I can. But I will say, I will try to do the most economical way I can ship stuff, but I'm not going to jeopardize something being damaged. So I wrap really, really well. And these pieces are vintage, so I don't want them to arrive broken. It would just break my heart. But I am a big fan of box in a box for the more fragile pieces too. So, well, I've got some linen. I hear a lot of people still have an interest in linen. So I thought I would bring a little linen today. And I'm going to do this as an offer up because I wasn't real sure. And I thought I would give people a chance if they were interested because just gives more of a chance for them. I'm going to start these. These are pillowcases. I'm going to start them at $12. And cover my face here. These are hand embroidered and they have the crocheted lacing. And this, what'd you say, Tiger?
Purple.
Purple,
color.
exactly. That's another reason why I brought these, because I know the purple is, I have a hard time kind of giving these up. And it's a standard pillowcase size, and they're in really good condition. I don't iron, so pardon the creases, but great condition. I did not find any holes or any, I don't think I saw any stains or anything. You know, with older linens, you kind of sometimes get this little staining, but these are in perfect condition. There are two of them matching. And these look almost like butterflies to me. I don't know if these look like butterflies to me. So very pretty, and the same condition with the other one.
That's a beautiful piece, or pieces.
And again, really shouts out to the spring. And those ribbon butterfly things could probably be ironed down more and made, you know, a little more presentable.
Karen, did you mean 22, or was that a typo since starting bid is 12?
No. Well, we'll give her a chance. But
either way, Karen wants them. That's obvious.
I was gonna say, she might want them, you know.
I just want to make sure it wasn't a typo. And
oh yeah, I would never. Yeah, whatever is the correct bid, we give them a chance. Oh,
nothing wrong with a good power bid. Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. And these little dots, I don't know if you guys are familiar with embroidery. These are tiny little French knots, which I embroider a little bit, not to the caliber that my mom or my daughter does, but French knots are a pain in the butt. And these are just delicate little cute French knots. Whoever did
that was an oops. Karen didn't mean 12.
We got you, Karen. We got you.
Yeah.
But these are in great condition. And we can start the countdown. But I fell in love with these when I saw these. These are great. So we'll start counting down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidded. Or I shouldn't say that, I guess. Anyway, these are good. And they're soft. They are soft. I like that. Not scratchy at all.
Cool. Now we're waiting for the stop. Oh, wait, that's not my song. That's Daniel's song. Maybe copyright and I get in trouble. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. And there's a bid end. And yes, we have Karen for 12.
I'll put this with your other stuff that you bought from me and save you some shipping on that.
You know, I actually feel better about selling to friends now because, as we all know, we're all friends. So every single person in this chat who's talking to us is a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But personal friends or friends who were friends before, I always have a hard time because in my world, among friends, you give each other stuff. You don't sell each other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting better at that. I'm getting better at not feeling so bad about, about taking money from friends for items. At the same time, I give them money too, so we're kind of even it out.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I got a couple of large, heavy pieces coming up. So if you're on the right-hand side of the country, or this way on your screen, I apologize, but I had to give it a shot because I got a couple of real nice vases / whatever you want to do with it. This one is the Giacomino from Orvieto, Italy.
Oh wow!
This is a let me see, where is my little notes? I thought I had my little notes here somewhere. This one is it, and here's the tag. Whoops. There's the tag.
There's the tag.
Well, this is a family-run business, and this business still lives. This business is still in business.
Producing.
So maybe a little bit newer. I don't know how old it is. It could be, it could still be vintage. But those things sell for a lot of money online. And I had this as and I'm looking for my cheat sheet, which I misplaced because I'm a dork that way.
Oh, it's easy. Things get lost
It's,
down here.
let's see. Let me redo this. It is, yeah, I was getting there, Sheila. I had it written down. I actually remembered to write it down and then I couldn't find my notes. So this is roughly 9 inches tall. It can be used as a vase. It can be used as a crock pot in the kitchen. Here we go again.
Yeah, I could see that on a kitchen counter. Oh
I had
gosh,
in there, which is why I like this, because there's
I
plenty of
love
room in
that.
there. It is heavy. It doesn't fall over easily, and it
Hmm.
is beautiful on your kitchen counter.
That is
So,
gorgeous.
so yeah, you can make that a kitchen crock. Is that uh, these people keep calling them? So, anyways, let's stop wasting everybody's time with my mumbling. Hi, Chrissy. Good morning,
You're
Chrissy.
not. It's a
With my
beautiful
mumbling,
piece.
give you a little view of this, and this is all hand painted.
I was gonna say
And
I
they
thought
do have
it
a
might
website.
be
If you want to look up the website, they have all this kind of stuff all over. It is just the most beautiful and shiny, of course, piece.
I could
And it
see that.
is this piece. It can be yours for just $25. Because of shipping, I left the price a little bit lower. $25, number
That was
10.
It's beautiful. I could see that on a kitchen counter next to a bowl of fruit and stuff. That would look really
Yeah,
sharp.
or maybe you have like an olive and oil set that looks
Yeah.
similar for the olive oil. I mean, olive and vinegar set
Hmm.
for your olive oil and for your vinegar. And you got
Very
the
nice.
grapes there.
Or even out on a porch, like a covered porch. I think that would look pretty with out there. It has just a summer vibe to it. I see. It looks like Sheila.
Yeah, and Kristen would like to know your daughter's Etsy store
Oh,
info.
Crone by Design. She is
Thank you,
just
Sheila.
starting. It's Crone by Design. She's just starting, so she doesn't have a lot out there yet. But she is an amazing hand embroiderer, and she doesn't have a whole lot of that posted yet. But keep an eye on her store because she is really working away trying to get some stuff out there. She's actually going to a wedding expo in a month or so. She's feverishly trying to get stuff for that show started, but she's excellent embroiderer. If we have time, I might show her a piece that she did for me, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Anyway, also, thank you, Karen, for plugging my eBay store. I kind of took the month of January off to reorganize my inventory and to catch my tax paperwork up. So I haven't listed a whole lot lately, but this month, February is almost gone. March, I plan on hitting some big listings into eBay. So keep an eye on my eBay store if you don't mind. Thanks for plugging that, Karen.
Mhm.
All
Yeah,
right.
like I said, on the original stream, I actually had links posted. I don't know if I had your eBay store, but I know I had some of the links posted. But
If
next
you
time.
if you find me on Instagram, which is Eclectic Treasure Hunter 1 on Instagram, I have a link tree in my profile there that'll take you to some of that too. So it might be a little easier that way as well. But thanks for linking me in there. You guys are on top of it. I'm telling you. I have a cute uh, flower garden book here that just again has those colors I like together, the yellow and the blue. It's really vibrant. I love the exterior for the exterior of it. I think this would be really cool propped up with some pots with some succulents or flowers in it. But it is also functional. It has all kinds of information of plants and trees and shrubs and flowers that, is still good to know. Now, I think whoever had this before me added these things in the back because these don't quite jive up with the rest of the book, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave that in there. You might find them interesting as well. But it's really cool informational, as well as I think it's just cool standing here on its own merits. Now, this was actually printed, I think I saw a date, 1972. I would have been 2 years old. Anyway, and it has some planting guides here, and I believe the little, which who knows, the zone plantings, that might have changed in the last 50 years or so. You know how you have your zones with all the weather changes going on, who knows? And then the spine, it's in really good condition. Really good. I love the tulips there. That just, even setting it this way is cute. Anyway, if you're interested, I think it's really cool. Number 53, $8. I love stuff like this. I have so many books. My first love was books, and I have a hard time selling my books and stuff, especially my vintage stuff. So just a, and I might be able to send this, I believe, media mail. If this is the only thing you buy, I believe I can send it media mail.
Yeah, as long as there's no advertisement in there, that should be good.
I don't think there was any advertisement in here. All informational.
And I am getting ready to offer one of my favorite pieces that I've actually been using, but I have so many new pieces, I gotta make room. I gotta move things around, and this is another one of those beautiful crystal pieces that I actually had in my Bring Back the Clear Glass video. Oh, Mike, I'm glad you got everything and everything was fine. Thank you very much. I appreciate the feedback.
That's always
so
good to
this
hear.
is the 3-footed crystal bowl. I don't know if it's Bohemian or, Czech. It's probably, I'm thinking it's Poland or Czech, probably Czech. And it doesn't have any stickers. Vibe. Yeah, it doesn't have any stickers, so I wouldn't know how old it is, but I'm sure it could be vintage. But then it could not. But it's just a beautiful piece. It's not super big. It's just the right kind of piece that you have on your little table for little odds and ends. Now the opening is about 4 inches across, and it's about 3 inches tall. But look at the design there. It's just beautiful.
So nice.
I love that. I mean, you see it a lot. It's nothing special, but I love it. And I think it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. That's why they keep using it. It's probably the trademark too, because it seems that I found the Polish and the Czech crystals seem to have those designs.
Mm-hmm.
And I can never tell which is which, because I'm just an idiot that way. But I also like the little riffles on top.
Yeah, I was just going to say it has that added on top too that you don't see a lot.
Exactly.
Sometimes, that's neat. It makes it a little more unique. I like it. I like the footed, that it's footed.
3-foot. I will. You were just frozen for a second there.
Sorry.
And I will let this go for $15. Number 21.
That's nice.
$15 for this totally cool piece. And yes, everything that I had in there is now lying around somewhere because I haven't replaced it yet, since I don't know if you're all interested in it, because if you're not interested in it, then it goes right back on my table.
It goes right back in there. I've got a few of those pieces that are my catch-all pieces. They're handy for that. I have a lot of stuff to catch. Okay, what sell this time of year is not complete without the cracked egg? So this is Lefton. I can start with that. It's a Lefton. Oh, it's not wanting to focus. Hold on. There we go. Well, it did for a second. Well, you guys recognize the tag as Lefton. And it's beautiful tulips. I'm getting a glare from my lights. Sorry about that. And I'm a big fan of tulips also. That's one of my peonies, lilacs, and tulips are probably my top 3. Other than the jagged look of this, there are no chips or cracks on this piece. It's the 3-footed, and it stands about
Yeah, the Jeff egg, the famous Jeff egg.
The Jeff egg. That's what I was gonna say. The Jeff egg. 5.5 inches tall. And this would be number 15 for $8. Very cute. Oh, and it's pretty clean in the it's real clean in the interior. So number 51, $8. I thought I was a little dyslexic there. I think I might have said 15, but it's 51.
Happens to me all the time.
Yeah, it's I do that a lot. I turn things around. Thank you.
Yeah. And I have another offer up. This is another heavy tall piece, but it's a totally cool Mexican vase.
pottery. Yeah.
This is 10 inches tall.
Oh, I love that.
Look at that. Look at that design. I kind of like think of New Zealand with a fern a little bit.
Yeah, I love the petals.
Yeah. I love this piece. It's got designs on top here. It's in really great shape. We're starting this at $15. Starting bid
Joyce.
$15. Take care, Joyce. Thanks for stopping in. You know, I always think it's so funny when we talk about you coming to my sale and thanks for coming, because we're not really going anywhere. We're just clicking on a window on the computer or on our phones and tablets. I'm sitting right where I was sitting this morning when I had my coffee.
True, but you know, in our minds, we're going there. In our minds,
does that look like a flying bug to you, or is that just me? It looks like a little ladybug that's got the eye, like jumping into a pool from the.
Oh, it does.
Like the little. Like the little hind legs hanging back there and like diving in or something.
It's kind of like a little cricket or something, fat cricket sitting in there, diving off into that. That is hilarious.
On the bottom, I cannot read this.
Turtle.
I have no idea who that person is. I'm sure that person can be Googled. I cannot read it though. But at least it's signed.
Yeah. I think I see you, Kristen. Thank you.
Yes. But yeah, here's a little bit of a faraway view, so you see the basics. It is just a beautiful piece, and yeah, I know it's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier. If you're worried about the shipping, I'm sorry. There's just nothing we can do about it.
It is pretty though.
There you go, Jabin. Good morning, Jabin. That's cool. I just like that. I would sit that. There we go. There's another one. I would just sit that on my thing, and I would just always think about turtles or ladybugs or someone jumping into water.
I think that's cute. I like that story, Tiger. I like that.
So either way, it does not look like we're having any major bidding wars for that either, but that's okay. We'll just move on because we have more stuff, and I know my oleander cutters are going crazy trying to reach me because they all want my money. Little do they know the work. So one person was actually here in person, and he gave me a huge estimate that I certainly don't have in my bank account to pay for. And the 2 or 3 other ones, they just sent me random estimates just by my description and just by pictures, and they were like $100, $200. Yeah, no, we're talking about more like $2,000.
Yeah,
it's like you know what? If you want to do this job for $100, that's gonna be like probably several hours, and just the disposal of all the branches alone is going to be. Oh. Carol was asking.
I was going to say, I think Carol was.
There was an offer up starting at what was it at $15 start bid for the offer up. Yeah, it's up there. Bria posted it. Bree posted it.
And I got Kristen for the egg. Thank you very much. Okay, I have a little ephemera lot that I want to do an offer up on because I just never real sure about
Give
these.
me a second. Carol missed it. Carol was interested. Oh, yeah, $15 start bid if you're interested, Carol. And that's a steal. In fact, I should probably charge more because I paid up for this, but with the shipping and its weight, I don't want to overdo it either. I don't want to. Again, we're all friends. We gotta treat each other right.
Yes,
Sorry
definitely.
about that, Tina. Sorry about the
Oh
Go
no,
back to our regular scheduled.
I am
Tina.
glad that Carol popped in there. It's a beautiful piece. I love that pottery. All right, I have a little ephemera lot. I'm going to do an offer up on because I wasn't real sure, people may like or not like, and give them a chance at it. And again, because Tiger and her cats, and she does, you do an excellent job saving all these kitties and stuff. So I've got a little cat ephemera lot here to share with you.
Oh.
And so I'm going to start this at $11. And these are all vintage cards. Some of them are used, some of them are unused. Most of them are unused. Most of these are brand new, but there are a few that are used. So I just want to point that out. So I'll just kind of show you the fronts of a few of these, and then we'll go back and kind of look at them a little more closely. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, around 10 or 11 pieces in here. And I'll go back and show you which ones are used as well. But this one is unused. And this one has a little flocked. It is flocked. And I believe this one's used, but I will show that again.
Man, those are cute.
Those cute. Look at those kitties just singing their little hearts out. And I believe this one's also unused. Nope, this one's used.
And you didn't show me those before? Come on. This is mean.
Get a proctor. Get a proctor.
Mean.
Proctor bidder. And this one's got that little bit of glitter, sugary kind of.
Oh.
Isn't that cute? A
Where do
barrel.
you find those? I've found lots of ephemera. I've never found a collection of kitties like that.
Well, I actually have several lots of ephemera, and I specifically pulled kitties for this lot of ephemera. And look at the purples and the pansies, little Siamese cat, and this one's sugared as well with that glittery sugar. Thinking of you today.
Nice. Yeah, those are beautiful. Nobody else wants them. I'll take them.
Well, we can with that. And this one I threw in because it had a cat on it. It was just a little postcard. It's unused. But hey, I would like to be there right now. I'm feeling that. I really would like to be there right now. Now these are actually unused. They haven't even been folded. But this had a cat in it, but I thought it was cute because it was actually pulling a little prank on that dog. Putting its tail. That's a cat for you, right? No.
That's Garfield and Odie. Boom.
And then this cutie little Persian looking cat, unused card. And then this one's a bigger vintage. It's got a little wear to it, but it's not bad. And it was used. This is a big one. Look at that.
Oh, that is beautiful.
How sweet that is. And it's does have a little somebody gave it, and it has some tape where it looks like somebody then they liked it so well they probably taped it up on their wall. But isn't that cute? So I'll kind of go back through and show you the ones that had any writing on them as well, just so you know. But most of them are not used. Most of them are brand new. And most of these that are brand new, not used, this one had the signature.
You got hope for 11. Starting big.
And this one, 1974 on this one, but it's the flocked. It's got flocking on the back too. Those I think are the only ones that are used. And what I ran into on this lot was this lady or whoever it was sold cards.
No.
And so there were several boxes of unused cards. So that's why they're brand new, basically new unused stock. So
Nice. Now, those are totally cute. They're
aren't
really nice.
they? I mean, they just the coloring in these are so vibrant on a lot of these.
Hmm.
Look at that. Oh,
Nice.
oh my
Wow.
gosh, I love these. I'm
Let's
sorry,
get purple in it too.
and
Of
it's
course.
purple. And like I said, most of these are unused. So anyway, we'll start the countdown on this. I loved them, and I just
Not like anyone would ever use them. That'd be a shame to use those now.
well, I think you could put them in, prop them up in something. But I actually my
Oh
mom's
yeah,
birthday.
that yeah. But I'm talking about writing on it. I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
write on it.
I actually did one this weekend. My mom's birthday. She's 85. Uh, and I used one of my vintage cards and gave it to her. She
Oh,
loved it. So
well,
I'll
that's
start.
different. That's a good reason.
Yeah. I'll start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are cute. Very cute. I think it's Hope, it looks like.
It looks like it. Yep.
Good deal, Hope. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
That is a good deal. Those can sell for pretty good money at the on eBay and stuff.
Yeah. Thank you. How many items do you have left, Tiger?
I don't have a whole lot left,
Okay.
so I'm, I never count during the sales. I always lose count. I'm gonna throw in some of my photos, which I did not have written down, which I just did. But let me enlarge. Um, this is going to be a choice lot. I have 3 photos, and they're $10 each. And yes, I can sign them now. I bought pens. Last time I didn't.
Nice.
The person had to wait forever till I found some pens somewhere because they don't seem to sell them much anymore nowadays. But let's start. There is the Arizona design. Some saguaro in the
Oh,
desert.
wow.
It's
Oh,
kind of hard
that's
to see
awesome.
with a reflection.
Yeah,
But you got the
I can see it
sun
pretty good.
shining on the cactus on that side over here.
Oh, wow.
So that's yeah, and there's no way to get a good picture of it. Even if I take them out of the
Yeah.
cover, they'll still be reflecting. So you just have to take my word for it. They look a lot nicer and real.
Well, they look great
A
now,
lot
so I can
nicer and
imagine.
real. Hope I can come and visit those cards when they get to your house.
There you go.
Then there is the New Zealand, the kiwi birds. They're
Oh,
actually seagulls, but that was taken in New Zealand in Auckland at the Auckland Museum, right where our friend Nate lives. But then
that
I
is a
didn't know Nate.
great
I
shot.
didn't know Nate then, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to meet up with him then. So these are the kiwi seagulls.
That is a great shot.
Isn't
I love
it? They
that.
were drinking some water. I love the way they're stacked there. Like the one is just drinking the water, and the others are just sitting there. And the one in the back is the odd bird of the.
That's
One of these
me.
things does not belong.
The
Right.
odd tall one in the back.
Then
Yeah.
you got the reflection in the water. That's one of my favorite pictures. Yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures. I actually have that hung up on the wall too. And the third one is a sunset in Berlin at the lake.
Oh, wow.
Now there's 2 things you can do with it. One of them you can cut that part off and hang it in your erotica room or in your bedroom. Or you can keep the whole thing. There, if you see, there's a little, whoops, right? There's a little boat right there. And look at that. Does looks like Florida.
It kind of does, yeah. Who would
Looks
have?
like the panhandle down there somehow a little bit. So that is the third one. And I forgot the numbers. I'll give him the number 25.
Barbie.
The number 25. Anyone? Yes, Barbie. Anyone interested?
Those
Each
are
one of
beautiful.
these $10.
I just love how those birds are just, each one has their own pose. They're like, they each can have a look on them.
Oh, I got Hope. Which one would you like, Hope? Now, don't sell saguaros. You see those every day when you walk out the door.
I don't know. That was a good shot, though.
It is a good shot. Yeah, it is.
Really
I like that.
I cannot do. I do horrible at photography, and that's probably my least favorite thing with the eBay is doing the pictures too. And those are just still in a photo box shots, and I still can't do a very good job.
Hope. Thank you, Hope. Got you down for the seagull. It'll be on your pile with everything else. Cool.
Okay. Well, I have another glass item. And I know a lot of people have had these, but, I got to shoot my shot with this too, I guess. I think I should have dusted this a little bit, but anyway, the bluebirds of paradise,
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is the double. So they're lovebirds of paradise. And they're sitting on like a heart-shaped base. And this is probably about the medium size because I've seen these in bigger size. So this is about 4 inches across by about 2.5 inches tall. And no chips or cracks. The beaks are all in good condition. And, sorry, everybody always, you can see this without it has a sticker and there is a signature. Oh, silly thing. Let me see if I can get it to show up without glaring. I'll read it to you, but you can see, there we go. Leonard, Bluebird of Happiness, Terra Studios, and the year is 89, I believe. 89, Leonard Ward. So if anybody's interested in the Bluebird, and I thought I had my card, I'll just tell you because I'm not in order. Number 62, and this is $18. 62, $18. That's a pretty good deal. These, I know a lot of people have got these already, but the doubles are, a lot of people have the singles. I think the doubles are still being sought after a little bit. So if you're interested, number 62 for $18. Thank you. All right, Tiger, what?
Yeah. And I don't know why I'm typing when I can just talk. Yeah, hope we can get together on the photos. I got plenty more to do. So I have 2 more items, but I threw in 1, so I'm officially down to the last one. And you got Karen for 62.
Oh, okay. Great, Karen. Well, I'll add this to your stack.
At least you don't have to ship it. That's easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll have to ship this little thing.
See, that's why those of you who live nearby can buy all the heavy stuff because you don't have to worry about paying shipping. It worked out for something recently. I sold that I was not happy I had to ship, and it turned out I didn't have to ship it because I was able to just meet with the person. So yes, what we're gonna do next? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We can try some more clear glass, which has not been my most successful thing today, but you never know.
You never know.
Or we can go with a little pottery type thing, fun thing that's maybe more up your alley. So let's do that. Next week, glass.
Next week, glass.
You're not gonna get around my glass. You'll find it. I'm gonna bother you with my glass until it comes out your ears. Ha! Nah, that wouldn't be a good idea because that could have negative effects on my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, we don't want that.
Ooh, shoot! And here I thought I had such a great idea. Yes, we have stuff to exchange too, Jerry. That'll be the 4th. Isn't March the 4th when the next thing is in Tempe? Anyways, let's go back to business. I have this totally cool plaque for the house, and those of you who are parents may appreciate it. It is Pottery. A clean house is no place to raise kids. That also applies to cats.
Yeah, my dog get their toys out more, I think, than the kids did and leave them all over the place.
Now it does have a signature, CF, whoever CF is. It could be a hobbyist piece. It kind of looks like it, but it's a very well made one. It did lose a little bit of the color right here, but I think that's the way it was made. I think that was just a production error. And I just think that's kind of cool. I like it. It's like I said, my walls are full, or I probably hang it up myself because my kids they exist.
Yep. Yeah, I was just.
Well, take care, Carol. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
I was just throwing some dog toys in the toy box before we started.
This totally cool piece can hang in your house for just $6. $6, and that would be number 22.
Deal.
I know, it's a beautiful piece, and it's not plastic. It's not mass produced. It's just and it's a pretty house.
It is.
It actually looks way too nice for someone claiming that maybe they don't have kids. Maybe that's why it looks so clean.
Yeah, I basically just shut my daughter's door to her bedroom because she's the typical teenager. She's on her last year of high school. I've got one that's graduated from college and one on her last year of high school. So
Do you have one more?
I have one more.
That's what I thought.
It's a little different as far as this has more of a sentimental value to me. So I think I just would like to do an offer up, and if it goes, it goes, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, and I'm fine with that. I briefly mentioned my mom's 85, and she is a wonderful embroiderer herself, and she loves to do this. It keeps her occupied, keeps her mind active, keeps her hands busy. She's 85, and I swear she can run circles around me. But I've got some embroidery of hers that I'd like to see if anybody would be interested in. Sorry, I was trying to get these straightened out. I think I made a bigger mess. So these are napkins. And I'm going to start these at 15, and just because I had pretty much that wrapped up in the cost of the napkins, I buy the materials for her and she does the work, and I've not sold any. She just likes to do these to kind of keep herself busy, but I thought I'd try to surprise her with a little sale. These are napkins that are hand embroidered by my mom, which when she did these, she was 84. So beautiful. 85. But, well, if I can get them lined up. Little ladybugs on this sunflower here, and they all have ladybugs on them with different themes, different placements, and get it lifted up far enough. Her stitching, I don't know if I can get a close-up of it but it is tiny stitching. I don't know. I'm 51, and my eyesight, I don't know how she does it. As my eyesight seems to be going.
It is a beautiful job that she did there.
It's just cute. She she's a dynamo of energy and talent. She crochets beautiful stuff too. She's very much more the artist, and that I think is where my daughter got a lot of her skill and patience because it wasn't for me. So, and how many were there? There was one, two, three, four, five of them. It's kind of an odd number, I know, but sometimes that's just the way they are. So, if anybody's interested in them, it was at 15, but I thought I'd give, like I said, I didn't really want to put a big value on them. For me, they're very valuable, but the skill and the patience that she has for this is, I think, pretty cool for her, you know. So
Jerry's asking if she makes her own designs.
These are actually transfer ones, but yeah, she has done some of her own designs. And my daughter does pretty much all her own designs, or she'll do the lettering, monograms, words, things like that. So she likes to design her own stuff. My mom, these were from a pattern, but yeah, she does great work.
Cool.
So, all right. Well,
that is beautiful work. Yeah. It is.
Very, like I said, the stitching on these are tiny. I don't think I could, even when I was younger and had better eyesight, I could match her work. So thank you for your interest in them, though. Thanks.
Well, cool. If that was it, then that was it.
That was it.
Then we can go to the that's better.
Ha ha.
Playing with this, and look, it looks better now. Chris, no, that one was apparently pre-done.
It was the iron-on pattern that she ironed on, then she stitched, and then that washes out and stuff. So, but my younger daughter does a lot of her own desigins. So, thanks, Kristen. Well, thank you, Kristen. I appreciate it. Mom will be tickled that she doesn't know that I did this, so she'll get a real kick out of that.
Well, that's cool. Thank you very much. We do have the giveaway. I know some people already left, but I'm sure we still have enough people left over, because all we need is one buyer to win something, since we only have one giveaway each. I don't know how Misty does it. She finds the coolest stuff to give away, and she always has like this whole collection. And I'm looking at my stuff thinking,
Yours are awesome. I love it. You want me to go first, or?
Well, yeah, please be my guest, since you are my guest.
Well, thank you. Again, it's the little, and I did not make these, but I think they're adorable, little clovers. And you'll get the swan brooch, and it has a little gem in the eye. And whoever types in number 68 first will get it sent to them. And these are pretty cute. So the first person was 68 in. No damage. No damage. Still good.
If you don't destroy it first. Yeah, that's why I like to.
I see Jerry first. I'll let somebody else confirm that, maybe Bree, but that's who popped up first. And Jerry, I don't know if you noticed my preview pictures in Instagram, but you might have recognized the tablecloth that I had underneath it, because I bought that from her eBay, Vintage and Vino's
Vinny's Vault.
The tablecloth. It was beautiful.
Yeah, great. I think what was Jerry's eBay? Was it Vinny's Vault?
Vinny's Vault.
Either way.
Yeah.
Either way.
I'll be sending it to you, Jerry.
Same system. Mine is going to be a number as well. I don't have all my stuff numbered and then pull a number out of the hat. That's way too much work. Way too much work. You guys want the freebie? You do the work. Ha! Not me. I ain't working for your freebie.
That's how I feel about it. Keep it simple.
So there is the salt and pepper shakers. And again, I'm gonna weigh them and see if that makes a difference in the shipping. Then I will not charge you for the extra shipping. You just pay the shipping for the regular shipping that you would be paying anyways. And then there is the sticker, Tiger sticker for available for purchase for $3 if you don't win it today. If you would like to win it, you have to be of course, you have to purchase that. This one is purchase necessary. I know a lot of big companies, no purchase necessary, but then they also end up blasting you with advertisement and all that good stuff. So there's that. I won't do that. But you give me the number 42. 42. The magic number. The ultimate.
I love those. I think those are really cool.
Aren't they? I know. I don't know where I found them. It must have been part of an auction lot. But there, I just think, this one here is the top is loose. It looks like it had the little screws on top that came out, but that's all there is to it. There's other than that, they're perfect for display. And we got my pal Sal. Thank you very much. Oh, I got Kristen.
Oh wait, I was gonna say, I think Kristen. I think Kristen first.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing you're doing now.
It's easy to do.
Instead of patiently waiting for Bree, who's on top of these things.
And she's right there. She's an amazing mod, and you're an amazing mod. That was the other thing I was going to mention. I wish I could help out in the community chats more, but like I said, I'm usually supposed to be working, so it's like, well, I can't really mod if I'm,
That's fine. I mean, it's not everybody. It's not for everybody to do. You don't have to. You can just enjoy and have fun and enjoy the show instead of having to pay attention and then not being able to buy anything, which for me has really worked because I spent way too much on these sales.
Well, and that's another thing. If I watch it on my TV, it keeps my hands off the bidding a little bit too. So, but anyway, you guys, the moderators, you guys mods are excellent. Thank you so much. And you know what's funny? I think Jerry Vintage of Vino won my giveaway when I was on with Misty too. So that's hilarious. She's getting yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, it all comes back to you. It's the whole circle thing.
Bree's like, yeah, if you mod, you don't buy.
That helps. Yeah, that helps. But I know better. I gotta pay for my oleander, and there's no buying anything from me now.
That's
I had to pay for the car. I had to pay for like a whole new car, and I got my old one back.
You just paid for your car repair. It's just, all that adulting is so much fun.
Something I know. It's just my luck because last year, with that oleander has been tall. When I first moved in, the electric company came out because it was going into the power line on that one side, but they did everything. They evened out the whole thing. It was beautiful for free. They didn't charge me because, they were saving the power lines. And I've been waiting for them to come back, but they won't. And
maybe.
Maybe I wasn't gonna open the can of worms. I was worried if I call them, they're gonna remember. Oh yeah, but you got to pay for that now. But no, they didn't.
I don't know. It might be.
You wouldn't if you had to pay $2,000 to get it cut. Believe me. Yeah. So they came out like, oh no, it's all good. It's all good. It's not too bad. It's like it's going into the power lines, but apparently not to a point where they're worried about disturbing the power lines. Man, I'm so mad.
Well, show them your letter and say, well, this is not what they're telling me.
Yeah, and now now the city came out, and I know they had to do something. I think that they must have had some issue with it.
I'm so sorry. Where's the mute button?
I know. I hate it when I do that. Mildred does that too, and I go jump. So, anyways, and now I get the notice about the code violation, and I got 2 weeks to get it rectified. So yeah, I got all these gardeners coming and looking at it, and in this case, I'm gonna go with the cheap over the expensive because I don't need quality work in this. I just need that sucker to where the city is happy that it's out of the way. I was worried about the roots.
Yeah, that can be a problem too. A lot of foundation issues or the
Yeah, because I had to dig in,
hanging.
and that guy, I was watching him on Monday. They were there. He dug all the way into his hips, like all the way into his belly. Is like
Wow.
his he was standing in that hole. I don't know what they were doing there, and so I have to. I was worried about that. So but considering it's been like what 6 years, it's
Things do
not too
grow.
bad to pay for it. If I only have to pay for it once every 6 years, then it's okay. So if I get it cut now nicely, then it'll be another 6 years until I have to worry about it again.
Yep.
So
Well, I want to say so. Michelle said she missed a lot, but we'll catch both again. Well, thank you for popping in when you can. I know everybody has busy lives, and I'm like that too. I'll pop in and out, and sometimes I can stay for most of it, and sometimes I have to jump out too. So I appreciate
yeah,
everybody that came.
yeah. That's the way it is. And thank you, Gypsy Moon. Yeah, some mods buy, but that depends on the mods. I mean, some mods are just specifically there for like troll stomping and bot stomping. It all depends on what task they have. Because most of the big channels that I know now, they have their mods organized. Who does what,
That's
which
good.
is really helpful for everybody involved. So and that works well. So yeah, and those mods, and that's of course if they I mean if they want to if they buy the stuff, there's nothing wrong. I'm not gonna tell someone not to give me money. Heck no.
Yeah, that'd be silly. Really. Oh my
So
god.
and yeah, and Michelle, if you want to go back and watch it later, as soon as we finish the broadcast, it'll be posting to YouTube.
Yeah.
What I know the smart people do, and I do to a point, is they set up their playlists overnight and just let everything play while they're asleep. They don't have to watch it, but it helps the algorithm. It helps the channels, especially when you use the smaller
Oh,
channels.
that's
That you
pretty
just
good.
you just play it and play it if you have that opportunity to have like a laptop or something that you can just set up
Uh-huh.
and you turn down the volume and it just plays by itself. That's what I do. But sometimes I just like to have something playing in the background to listen to
That's
while I
a
fall
good idea.
asleep.
Yeah, that's what I do a lot of times. I have it playing on my TV while I'm listing or doing stuff with eBay, washing all this glass, washing all this glass.
Hi,
But
Spirit Monkey.
I
Yeah, and what I
see.
do too is like what I learned from this overstuffed house, Nancy. That what I didn't even realize. I knew the feature was there to change the speed of the video, but I figured, yeah, I don't want to listen to chipmunks. I hate the chipmunks, so I never
Yeah.
used it. But then Nancy says, well, if you go with 1.5 or 2 times the speed, the video goes quicker, and you don't have to sit there for an hour. You only sit there for half an hour. And I started doing it, and I find out, especially if you go by 1.5, and depending on the video, some people are slow when they talk and when they show something. It doesn't sound like chipmunks. You can still hear them, and you save the time. So instead of one, I can watch two videos, and
Oh,
that
that's
does
clever
work. That
too.
does work. You gotta try that, and especially since you have different speeds, you can do one to five, 1.5. So it doesn't have to be twice as fast. You can
That's
do a slower fast.
that's
So,
good tips for sure.
and that's what I've been doing, because that way there I can watch more videos. That way there, if it's a half-hour video, and I can, if it's a person who speaks a little bit slower, and I've got them all figured out. I know who I can listen to slower. Now Dee, Thrill of the Thrift, she's funny because she is slower, and I do usually listen to her in a faster mode. But then in between, when she does things or unpack stuff in front of the camera, she speeds it up during her editing. That gets funny. Then all of a sudden you got it speed up, and it speeds up even more.
Oh, that is funny. I
That's
love that.
hilarious. But then
Well,
that's
and
obviously not something that you need to listen to because it's already sped up on purpose.
yeah.
So,
Well, I
so
learned so much from the other reseller YouTubes and stuff. Like, and I don't want to just pick out a few, but one that pops is Scott's Curiosity Shop. He is very informative, and I really like just listening along with and they throw out these tidbits of information that are like, oh, I didn't know that. I learn something all the time from everybody in this community, and that's
yeah,
why I
it's
like to
funny.
listen to them in the background a lot.
Yeah, it's a funny irony because I'm like that too. I like to listen to the people who go and explain things, like Scott, like George, like Michael, all the ones who know what they're talking about, or Misty. And I mean, I don't even need to start naming names because I know we'll be sitting here tomorrow naming names.
Yeah.
Because yeah, but it's funny, but at the same time, I'm making a point not to do that because I just don't know it. I don't have the information stacked away in my head. My head doesn't operate that way. I have to go as I go along every time. Use my smart little phone, my smart little tablet, and look up stuff when I
Yep. Well, I
when
think
I get ready to sell it or something. So
nobody.
I just tell my life story while I'm shopping, and you know what?
And I like
People
that. I like that.
and some people like that, and I appreciate that because it's really like anybody can tell stuff about the items they're looking
Mhm.
at, and if five people happen to look at the same item, then five people say the same thing. Oh, this is
Mhm.
a Hagar. It was made in this. You know what? But
I
nobody
think
can tell my life story because they don't know it. I'm the
yeah, and
only
that
one.
makes you unique, and I like that. Yeah, I watch different people for kind of different reasons, and that's part of it. Some of it's more on it maybe a personal level. Some of them are more on for an informational gathering level. And Vintage Viking Treasures got her shipping done while she was
Hey,
uh,
Becky. Thank you,
listening
Becky.
to us. So see, it works. You can get
That
stuff
was
done and
fun.
still watch videos or listen to videos.
Well, we
But yeah,
appreciate it. It shows us. I know we ran a little bit over. I have my time set to where I'm usually done before Michelle comes on because I mean I know we can't avoid overlapping. That's just because there's so many of us out there.
hmm
But I try to avoid especially when you have the same viewers, and
hmm
I mean those of us who are in this group, and
hmm
it's true. It is kind of a group thing. I don't want to say the C word because that would be rude. It's not in a negative way, but it is true that everybody has their crowd of people who follow them, and if you and like you and me, we came in to Misty, and I mean of course Jocelyn and Jeffrey and them,
hmm
and it seems like we are all the same group and have the same people who are watching our videos. So I would be a fool going against someone I know who has the same viewers and who has the popularity where everybody comes running. So
Well, and
that's
but like you said, it's hard because there are so many people
yes.
doing it all the time. So, and Vintage Navino got a video edited. So I like seeing all the people getting stuff done while we're up here. But
Yeah.
thanks for inviting me, Tiger. I appreciate
Of
it. It
course.
was fun. I know we had a little rocky start, but it happens to all of us, and I appreciate it. You guys are the ones that are doing a lot of the work on the YouTube, and I'm just I enjoy the community so very, very much. So being able to participate in a few of these here and there is wonderful for me. Thank you.
Yeah. And for now I'm probably gonna stay with Restream for the next few lives until I get StreamYard figured out. I mean StreamYard until I get Restream figured out because Restream was the one that screwed it up.
Yeah,
Or
that
probably
was
me
I don't
because I
know.
didn't know the right buttons to push, but it's just weird. But thank you for showing up, Tina. Thank you for bearing with me when I didn't know what I was
Hey,
doing. And thank
yeah,
you everybody
it
who
could be,
came.
it could have been very well been me doing something like that. And I want to add, if there was anything that didn't sell, if people watching the rewatch, contact me. And if you think of anything else, I've got a lot of other stuff. If you're looking for some stuff,
Yeah,
I need to
same
let
here.
people know
Same
that.
here. I have a lot of stuff still available. You watch this later. Treasures. Don't look at the email. I got a typo in there. But yeah, you know how to spell treasures better than I do because I climb the language barrier. That's why I don't know my own name
I
because
don't have that excuse.
me no
Hey,
speak English today.
bye, Hope.
So
Thanks for being here and buying. And I just want to throw that out. Nice to meet all of you that I haven't really talked to or met before. So Spirit Junkie and all that. I think I've seen you in the chats. So thanks. Thanks for
then
coming.
thank you everybody who showed up. Thank you mods. Thank you Bree. Thank you Barbie. Thank you. And this we can go and make the whole Oscar speech. Give it another hour, thanking everybody and their mothers and their dogs and their cats.
Our dog.
And I appreciate you all. And we're going to
Thumbs up,
the
everybody.
deal. y'all. Keep it real. Up that
Keep
thumb
it.
and subscribe and like and rewatch and whatnot. Bye bye.
Nice to meet everybody. Bye.